I used to think that being the designated driver is probably one of the worst things on the planet.
Who would trust you to do that?
It's just, you're around drunk people and it's very annoying and you have to stay sober and drive everybody. I've done it once in my life and I will never, ever be the DD again.
There it is.
Until I heard Kyle's story. And Kyle wants us to call a girl named Katrina. Genius. He was the DD that night and he had to drive all these drunk girls home. That's an awesome way to pick up on women.
Smart.
Kyle, you are a genius, my friend.
Thank you.
A responsible genius at that, which we will applaud on this show.
Yeah, I'm pretty reliable that way, and I'm not like a big drinker or anything. So,
oh, now you lost your.
Yeah, Kyle, never mind. I was all behind you. I thought this was your whole way of getting girls. I thought you were really a genius, and now I'm just like, oh, whatever. He doesn't like to party that much.
Well,
So you were DD the night you met Katrina. Tell us about how that whole thing went down.
Well, we were at this party, and we were having fun and stuff, and I saw her throughout the party and everything, and she was really cool, She's got short hair, which I really like.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it was her and, like, some other person, but, like, I dropped that person off first, and then
very strategic,
and then I took her home, and we were talking, and she was cool, and we clicked, She's really funny, and, she liked my jokes, which is cool.
Remember, she was drunk.
Yeah. Because, Kyle, you sound hysterical.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks a lot. So at the end, I said, hey, if you want to go do something sometime, let's go on a date or something like that. And she said yes.
And then you guys ended up going out, obviously.
Yeah, we did go out.
What'd you do on your date?
Well,
you drive around and let her get drunk some more?
Nice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Drink this bottle.
If I wasn't pregnant, I'd be totally up for that.
Well, I thought I need to make this fun, because going on a traditional date where it's just, movies and dinner or something like that, it's standard. And I really wanted to do something that was a little special.
Yeah, and we applaud people who actually take an extra effort and put a little romance into things.
Correction, Brooke applauds that. Don't lump me into your group. So what'd you do then? What was the exciting thing that you planned?
I came up with this idea because both of our names start with K. She's Katrina and I'm Kyle. I thought, why don't we do a date where everything we do starts with letter K?
Okay, right.
You did a K theme?
A K date?
A K date.
Yeah, like a K date, exactly.
Okay.
How does that work?
I don't know, but it's something that's happened in the Kardashian family before.
For sure.
All right, give us a little information on a K date.
Like, whatever we would do, it would have to start with a K, so it's kind of fun, right? I know it's kind of...
Knitting?
Yeah, what activities start with K?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. The only one I can come up with is knitting right now.
Knuckle punching.
Eat some Klondike bars.
No. Kayaking. We went kayaking.
Oh, kayaking, okay.
I bought some kiwis.
Oh, Lord.
I did actually drink. We got some Kokani beer.
Oh,
Kokanee?
Kokanee, you mean?
Kokani, whatever. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, kokanee. You obviously don't drink that much.
Kokani?
I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. So what?
Okay, so you got some kokanee beer, and then what happened?
And then, at the end of the date, a kiss. Right?
All right.
Okay,
like
right? And it was cool, and she seemed to dig it. We had a really good time.
This date brought to you by the letter K.
So you kissed her at the end of the evening, and then what?
Well, we kissed, and I was like, hey, let's do this again, and she was like, absolutely. But some time has passed, and I haven't heard from her, and I've called her a couple of times and stuff, but she's not really called me back. So I was kind of hoping you guys could maybe get me a second date with her, because I really, really dig her.
I want to help you out. I want you to be able to work your way through the alphabet on all your dates. I like that idea.
X
all right.
is going to be hard.
We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't know when guys are going to get it through their heads that they don't need to try so hard
Jubal,
on first dates.
Do not say that.
Every single one of these first dates that we get, that someone does an elaborate thing, it always turns out to backfire.
No.
Guys, first date, do the bare minimum.
Oh
Just
my
get out of
gosh.
it safely and move on to the second date where you can try to do something elaborate, sort of like Kyle did. Kyle went out on a K date.
Okay.
Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him. He put some effort and some creativity into his
Thank
date,
you.
and he really likes this girl.
Okay, you're welcome.
I know.
A K date is apparently where you go out and do everything you can think of that starts with the letter K, because Kyle took a girl named Katrina out. So he thought, that's cool. We'll go kayaking. You ate kiwis. What else did you do?
We drank kokanee beer.
Yeah, you drank kokanee beer.
Kokani beer.
You didn't know how to say it.
And then you ended the night with, of course, a kiss.
Aww.
I think this date would be more appropriate if your first name started with an S.
Okay, that
Then
is
you know how your night's, then your night's really
What if
ending
she
well.
wanted to do that and he said no?
Yeah, sorry.
Doesn't start with a K.
Doesn't start with a K.
When you kissed her, Kyle, did you get butterflies?
Of course, she's smoking. I'm.
Those
Yeah.
aren't butterflies. Those are something else. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
All right.
Call her with a K.
God, that's what I think about with every C thing. Of
I know.
course.
Right now, it's all I can think.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Katrina, please?
this is she.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey, you're calling me from the radio?
Yeah, from the actual radio itself, I'm calling you.
Okay.
You recently went on a date with a friend of mine named Kyle.
Yeah, I did.
Went on a fabulous K date together. Did you like the K date?
There's a lot of K's.
Kyle told us that you aren't calling him back and he really would like to go out with you again. He liked you a lot. Is there a specific reason that you are blowing Kyle off?
Are we going to discuss this on the radio?
I would like to. That's nicely.
Yeah, that was actually good, Jubal.
Okay. I don't know. What did he tell you about this K date?
He said that he wanted to think of something out of the ordinary, so he said you guys went kayaking, you ate kiwis, drank some kokanee beer, ended the evening with a kiss.
Did he tell you we also tried on kimonos?
What?
That's kind of funny. Was that not a good time?
Well, there was this shop he really wanted to go to. He said that they had these great silk kimonos that he thought I would look really great in.
Oh my God.
That's a little weird.
Come on, it's funny.
I mean, and he had this color coordinated folder of our whole date, the time frames, we were supposed to be at each place.
Oh, wow.
What?
It was just a little weird.
Very organized.
Type A.
I mean, I just don't think that we're a good match for each other at all.
Why is that? Because you're kind of more spontaneous and you think that, we wouldn't get along. Odd couple. He's always got his schedule. I'm living by the seat of my pants. Type of thing.
No, I think he's gay.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, Katrina.
Katrina,
Kyle?
should probably tell you that Kyle's on the phone. Yeah, that's Kyle. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention he's listening. So he heard you just call him gay.
I can't believe she said that.
I'm not gay. All right, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I think you're awesome. All right. I don't know where did you get that from. What's that about?
I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
What do you mean?
It's just how I feel. I don't know. It was my instinct. I thought you were gay.
Oh, God.
Really? After the kiss, you thought I was gay?
Before and during.
Was it a bad kiss?
It was after the kiss where he wiped his lips off and went, yuck.
Why was it such a bad kiss?
Icky.
He has more lip gloss on than she does.
Yeah.
Everything that we did, I just feel like normal guys that I usually go out with, I just want to get in my pants, and you just had this whole date planned out from beginning to end, and everything started with K. Don't you think that's a little odd?
No, I was trying not to be one of those guys. I was trying to be cool with you.
Katrina, did you hear what you just said? All you want him to do is get in your pants, or else he's gay if he doesn't?
I like
her.
I mean, that's kind of...
I don't mean it like that, but I mean, we tried on kimonos. He was more excited about the silk than I was.
Katrina, what do you think of this kimono?
We were having such a good time. I don't understand.
I feel like, maybe we can, hang out or something, but I feel like you're just confused,
Well, you can't
And
tell
I'm
somebody what their sexuality is. If he's
Yeah.
saying he's into girls, then
Kyle, step up here.
The whole date was to get to the kiss. That's what the whole K date was about for me. I mean,
to get to the kiss with the girl,
'Cause it's
not
just
with a guy.
I mean, every woman wants this much effort.
what was the folder about? What was the folder about, Kyle? Why was it color coordinated?
I don't know, because that's how I do things. I didn't mean for you to even see that. I mean, who cares about that?
I think it's a little known fact, right, Katrina? Only gay dudes shop at the Container Store
Oh,
and get
dude,
and go color coordinated things. Is that what you're saying, Katrina?
that's ridiculous.
No, but I don't know.
I think you got the wrong impression. I want to go out with you. I'll get in your pants if that's what you want. If that's the route to go, fine. Let's do it.
Katrina, you're like setting the wrong precedent here, dude.
Booty call second date.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
mean, you have a guy that like went out of his way, put extra effort in, and then you call him gay for doing it?
Was it not romantic? Was it not romantic, Katrina? The kayaking, we totally had fun. I was splashing you a little bit. You were totally laughing.
Dude, he splashes people.
yeah.
You're silly.
Splashing or frolicking. Remember frolicking?
We're having fun.
Oh my god, I'm still on my kayak.
There's nothing wrong with a man that's involved with his sensitive side, okay? And that has nothing to do with his, sexuality.
Yeah, thank you.
Katrina, at this point, I would like to offer you a second date with Kyle. We'll pay for the date.
I would love to hang out with you again, Kyle. I think, we've made great friends. Maybe we can go
Ooh.
kickboxing.
There's an
Ouch.
F-bomb in there. Friends.
Love to hang out.
Ouch.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't think that would be a good match for each other.
Kyle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Whatever.
That's fine. I mean, there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
And I bet there are tons of women who would love to go on a K date with you.
Yeah, and plenty of dudes, too. So you really got it made either way, man. Have you guys ever gone out on a date with someone who is so incredibly attractive to you that it makes you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, until he took his front tooth out.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll decrease somebody's hotness pretty quick. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now and wants to do a second date update, she emailed us, and that's one of the things that she put in her email. She said the guy she went out with was so attractive it made her nervous, and she didn't know how to act around him. Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you went out with a really, really hot dude, huh? And you couldn't control yourself. Couldn't concentrate.
Definitely couldn't concentrate. I was so nervous.
That's
Really?
awesome. Where did you meet Mr. Hottie McHotterson?
Well, I met him through friends, and, they showed me his picture and everything, and I was like, oh, he's really good looking. But, sometimes people aren't like their pictures, but when I met him, I was like, oh, God, he looks just like his picture.
Did you almost faint right there? That's what I picture you doing right now. Like, oh, my God, and then you just fall down.
That's how it felt. I was like, I'm woozy.
Oh, my God.
You felt woozy when you met him. Okay.
sound
So you
nervous.
guys went out, and what did you do on your date?
We went out to dinner, and I had a little bit to drink because I was trying to stay calm. And I know I probably had a little too much to drink, but whatever. Then I was like, let's go to my favorite karaoke bar. So we Ubered over there and drank some more, and we ended up back at his place basically. And I know for sure we made out and we did stuff.
Oh, God.
And
You don't
Is it
remember.
kind of hazy?
it's a little bit hazy.
Okay.
A little bit hazy. I'm not sure exactly when I went to bed, but I woke up at 7 and he wasn't there. And I waited because I thought, maybe he went to go get food or whatever. So I waited an hour and a half, and he wasn't coming back. So I just left a note.
Did you wake up in his bed, or did you wake up on the couch?
No, in his bed.
With clothes on or with clothes not on?
I had some clothes on.
Yeah. I mean, you said you guys did stuff, so you woke up and he was gone, and you haven't heard from him after that at all.
No, and it was a week ago, and I had left a note being had fun, whatever. And then I texted him a couple times this week, and I didn't hear back at all.
Did he mention anything about having to go to work in the morning or something like that? Is there a reason that he would be gone that he might have talked about?
I remember.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
Yeah, he might have told you anyway, but you have no clue. Hey, I'm going to be leaving the country tomorrow morning for about a week, so I won't be able to be contacted. You have no idea.
No.
What did your friends say about it? The ones that, introduced you to?
Well, one of them's just being weird about it, like, doesn't want to talk about it, and then the other one just says she, like, doesn't know and, you know, hasn't talked to him or whatever. So I don't think they know anything.
Or they just don't want to get caught in the middle.
Maybe.
If it was just a one-night fling and that's what it is, are you going to be okay with that?
I mean, I'll be bummed because he is so hot, but I just want to know. Like, I just want to know what happened because I thought we had so much fun, and yeah, it's just like weird. I mean, I'm not unattractive. Like, I don't think, you know.
Well, it is weird to wake up in somebody's place and have them not be there. Like, I wouldn't leave anybody in my house. I would have, if I had to go somewhere, I would have woken you up and been like, you need to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like, I had to, like, lock the door. Like, I was, like, locked the bottom lock and was like, okay, I hope this is okay because I don't really know, you know?
Now, you said it was hazy and you don't really remember all of the evening. Is there anything that could have happened on your end to make him not want to call you back?
Nothing that I remember doing. I don't think so.
Do you get weird when you get drunk?
I think I'm just fun. I don't know.
And you said how hot he is. You didn't focus on that the entire time and talk about it, right?
No. I tried to not talk about it because I was so nervous.
All right, and you haven't heard anything back from him at all?
Nope, not any response.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just joining us for the second part of the second date update, Tiffany is on the phone. She wants us to call a dude named Garrett, who is so incredibly attractive that he just made her nervous and she couldn't handle it, so she had to get drunk.
Of course.
In order to handle his beauty. Tiffany, are you about ready to give Garrett a call?
Yes.
All right.
Have you
And remember, they went out for karaoke after having a few drinks, went back to his house, messed around. She woke up in the morning. Garrett was gone from his own place. She didn't know where he went. She tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. She hasn't heard anything back since. How long did you stay at his place before you left? I know you told us earlier, but...
Like an hour and a half.
He didn't leave a note, a text message, nothing?
No, I left a note for him.
Any chance that he has a girlfriend?
Ooh.
I don't think so because our friends set us up. I don't think they would do that.
And there was no, like, girl stuff at his place?
Yeah, come on. In an hour and a half, you went through a lot of stuff. Let's be honest.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, yeah, you didn't deny snooping through his stuff, but that's understandable. I would do the same thing. All right, well, I'm going to call him now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Garrett.
Yes, this is Garrett.
Garrett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
From what? I'm sorry?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Radio show.
What's going on?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. She emailed us about you, and first of all, she said that you were incredibly handsome, Garrett, so it's an honor to talk to you on the phone.
Okay. I'm sorry, what are you guys calling me about, though?
Well, the girl's name is Tiffany, and she emailed us about your date, and you haven't been calling her back. And she's confused if she did something wrong or if you don't like her.
Oh, yeah. What did she tell you about the date?
She said that you guys went out, had some drinks, sang some karaoke, went back to your place, messed around. She told us that she was drunk and she's having trouble remembering some of the date.
Yeah, it was a little bit more to drink than maybe I would have done on a date.
All right.
Is that
Hey, in her defense, she said the reason she drank so much was because you were so handsome she couldn't handle it and you made her nervous. That's got to be a little bit of a compliment, right?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. What was the most annoying thing she did?
Well, she sang that, you know that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, that Cyndi Lauper song.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she was so drunk, if she knew she was doing this or not. She sang it twice.
At karaoke?
She sang the same song over and over.
She was obviously like up for having a good time. You know, she was putting a lot out there, you know.
Well, but why wouldn't you just text her back and just say, hey, I don't think it's going to work out?
She was drunk, you know, even after karaoke. It was just weird, you know, the whole night, even, you know.
What else did she do that was weird, though?
You're killing us.
It's fun to hear drunk stories.
Okay, I don't know. she was so drunk. I wanted to take her back to her place.
Okay.
And she couldn't even remember her address.
What?
Oh,
That's not
She was
good.
that wasted?
And that's why you went back to your place?
I mean, part of me thinks she even did it on purpose just to go back to my house,
That can work for a girl. It never works for a guy when you're like, I don't remember my address. You should take me back to your place. They're like, no, how about I put you on a bus and you just figure it
I
out?
guess I was just really embarrassed over what happened, so I just needed to get out of there.
Embarrassed for her? Embarrassed because you hooked up with her?
What else happened?
I don't know. I can't really talk. I shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
What?
come
Hey,
on,
dude, Garrett, listen. She's the one that emailed
I
us
don't know.
and asked us to call you. She wants to know what the reason is that you're not calling her back. So if it's an embarrassing story about her, she's willing to hear it.
You promise you can't repeat this to anyone. You won't tell this to anyone else.
Well, I can't promise that because this is going to be on the radio, but Tiffany wants to hear it.
I don't know. Okay.
Come on, just what is it?
So we're at my place, and she pulls down my pants.
Nice.
That's
gosh.
that's not a weird thing that happens sometimes.
She's down there. I think I know what she's gonna do. She grabs my stuff and starts singing into it like it's a microphone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you go from so excited to just so disappointed?
So confused. I was so confused.
Can I ask her song choice?
Girls just want to have fun.
She's singing her karaoke song
That's amazing.
into your special microphone.
Yeah.
He got a song job.
Yeah. That is funny, dude. I would have laughed. I mean, I'd laugh about that. It bothered you that much, though, that you don't want to call her back?
Well, it wasn't just like a joke. Like, she was doing the whole performance. She was like, come on, you know the words. Come on.
How'd you stop it? Did you just try to kiss her and be like, oh, get back up here. This is weird, yeah.
No. I told her, I said, go wait on the bed. I have to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and just stayed in there for 20 minutes until she fell asleep.
She doesn't, dude, when we talk to her, she doesn't remember any of that.
I think she
I
sounds...
knew she wouldn't.
Hey, Garrett, I think we should refresh her memory. What do you think?
No, I don't want her to know anything about this.
It's too late, Garrett, because she's on the other line
Oh, my God.
and just heard everything you said. Tiffany.
Oh my God.
Hey, little songbird. How's it going?
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I really don't remember doing that.
You definitely did that.
I think it's awesome.
Oh my God.
You ever done anything like this before, Tiffany? Is that your move?
No, not a move.
Not a move?
It wasn't-
Okay.
Tiffany, do you think it in any way maybe could have been you drunk being funny?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound very funny.
I think it sounds
It sounds hilarious,
hysterical.
yeah.
I'm really sorry, Garrett. You totally do not need to text or call me back. I completely understand. And if you could just do me a favor and not tell all of our friends, I would really, 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 really appreciate it.
I'm fine pretending it never happened.
Tiffany, if you think about this, Garrett really doesn't need to worry about telling anybody because you just did this in a second date update and it's going to be aired on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm super excited about it, and that's awesome.
It could be a funny story.
Dude, I think you need to own it. I just think you need to own it. I mean, Garrett liked you enough to go on a date and hook up with you that night.
Yeah, but you said Garrett went out on a date with her. That was before he knew that she was going to sing into his microphone.
She sounds like a fun girl who's up for a party no matter where the party happens to happen.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Brooke. See?
Hey, Garrett, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We will pay for it.
I feel like it's going to be pretty awkward after this.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward. It could be funny.
It could be awesome.
Garrett, I'm really sorry about everything that happened, but I mean, I feel like up until that perfect embarrassing moment. Like, we had a really good time. Yeah, we were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were having fun. It was fun. It was a little weird.
Garrett, what's it going to hurt to go out on another date? Like, think about this. That's a pretty innocent thing that she did. It's hysterical and funny and awkward, but it's not like she did anything where you don't like her as a person or you just didn't get along at all. It sounds like you guys got along great. Yeah. Why not give it another shot?
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like this isn't something you will do again to me.
I promise you that's only a first date move. I mean, unless you want me to, and if things are going well, then,
Never know.
Dude, she sounds awesome.
Tiffany, start picking out your song selection now.
Yeah. Branch out from Cindy.
Perhaps one of the worst impressions you could make on a first date would be not showing up to the designated place where you were supposed to meet your date.
No, that's
and not because, you were late or anything else, but just because you couldn't find it. That's what happened with Kevin, who is on the phone with us today. And actually, Kevin, I identify with your story. He emailed us. He met a girl named Olivia. Actually couldn't find the restaurant that they were supposed to meet at. That happens to me all the time, Kevin, so don't feel too bad, but mostly just because I don't pay attention to what people are saying to me, and then by the time I'm like on my way, I'm like, oh, crap, where were we supposed to meet? And then I don't show up. So thank you for joining us, Kevin. Appreciate your email.
Thanks, guys. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Jubal.
Now, you actually didn't make it to dinner on your first date because you couldn't find the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it wasn't your suggestion to go to this restaurant.
No. She just gave me the name of the place and didn't give me an address, so I had to. I guess my GPS kind of freaked out and kind of just couldn't decide between which restaurant it was.
Yeah. That happens to me all the time. It's usually the user's fault and not the GPS. But I blame my GPS nonstop. I'm like, oh, stupid thing. Took me completely down the wrong street. So are you normally bad with directions and finding places? Does this happen to you a lot, or is this kind of like a one-time weird thing?
I'm not very good with directions. I barely know where I am anyway all the time.
So how late were you to the date?
Well, she actually ended up calling me about 25 minutes after we were supposed to meet.
Why wouldn't you call her and tell her, hey, I'm lost. Where are you?
Well, you don't want to appear like the guy who can't find things and just,
Were you in contact with her, though? At least, like, you don't have to say, I can't find the restaurant, I'm a dumbass. You can be like, hey, I'm on my way, just running a little late. Did you at least do that?
I sent a text saying that, but that, that only gets you 10 or 15 minutes.
Right, and then she finally called you, and how'd that conversation go?
I admitted I was a little turned around, and she asked where I was, and I told her the location, and I told her the cross streets, and it was like a block or two from her apartment. So she said, I know where you are. I'll come meet you, and we'll go back to my place for a drink.
Well, that was quick.
Wow. Nicely done. You didn't plan this whole time? Wow.
Yeah, either you're a really creepy stalker and you already knew where her apartment was, and this is a genius way to get up there, or you just got super lucky by being right outside of her apartment.
Yeah, I thought perfect. It's, super lucky. It's great. And then she met me, and we went up and had a few beers, and then it just got a little odd.
How was the conversation when you got up there in the beginning?
It was nice. She was really sweet, and she had a nice place in which I love seeing how people live. So it was really great. And then we were only there for like 20 minutes, and she got a text saying that her roommate was coming home, and that I guess her roommate had just broken up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
And she needed to kind of console her, and so it was one quick drink, and then she kind of ushered me out.
Okay, Kevin, do you feel like that's legit?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't want to assume someone's lying to you that quickly.
Yeah.
But that kind of feels like that's odd to me.
Yeah. It seems like interesting timing.
Very stereotypical.
You kind of blew it and didn't show up for dinner. She had to come meet you, threw you a pity date by being like, yeah, come up to my place, we'll have a beer. And then all of a sudden she receives a text from her roommate who just got through a breakup, and she has to ask you to leave. It seems kind of...
She didn't have to invite him to her apartment, though. I mean...
Yeah, because it seems like there's a couple of things going on. It's like, if she didn't want to see me at all, she could have easily said, I have something else to do. She brought me up for a drink, so it was kind of like I was getting two sides of a different story.
So when you finally left, did you guys make plans to see each other again?
No. And I texted her 3 times after the date, and I haven't heard from her at all.
No, nothing?
No. What was the last thing you guys said to each other?
I think I said I'll catch you soon.
Smooth.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how she didn't fall head over
Slap her
heels
on the
for
back.
that.
Yeah,
That
catch
is-
you on the flip side,
That is
buddy.
sweet.
And then you took off. So you haven't heard anything from her. You've tried to text her 3 times and not a word back.
Yeah. You know, I want to find out whether it was me that did something wrong. I don't date much. I work with computers and I don't talk to people that much. So I want to make sure if it's something I did, and I want to know what it is, just so I can fix it the next time or figure out if there's something I should or shouldn't be doing.
You should make sure you know where the restaurant is and show up on time. We'll tell you that right now.
And the whole thing's really a bummer because in the short time we were together, she seemed really cool and really nice, and she's really pretty. So I thought I had everything going, but
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
that'd be great. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go. Kevin is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Olivia. They had a pretty terrible first date.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin didn't even show up to dinner because he couldn't find the restaurant. She finally had to call him to see where he was. He was actually close to her place, so she said, fine, I'll come meet you. They went up to her place, had a couple beers before she said she got a text message from her roommate who had just broken up with her boyfriend and she needed to talk, so Kevin had to leave. She basically kicked Kevin out. Are you about ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Now, if you find out that she lied about that text message and wanted you gone and was maybe upset because you didn't show up for dinner and she had to come meet you, what are you going to try to say to her in order to get a second date? Because you want to get another date with her, right? That's why we're doing this?
Do.
Okay, so what are you going to say to her?
I guess maybe assure her that I'll never do that again, and I'll make sure I know exactly where the restaurant is for the rest of our dates.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said you haven't been on a date or many dates because you spend a lot of time in front of your computer.
Yeah, I don't meet that many people in person, so I do a lot of dating websites.
Were you awkward when you were at her apartment just the entire time anyway?
I try not to be.
You're sweet, Kevin.
You don't sound very awkward on the phone right now.
you sound
articulate.
Unless you were doing something really strange.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess it's probably the fact that you didn't show up for dinner. I would think that would make anybody angry. So I'm about to dial her right now. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, man. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Olivia?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good. I'm sorry, who are you from?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show. Am I disturbing you at work or something? You sound...
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
No,
Is this like a promotion to buy something?
it is not a promotion to buy something. I'm actually calling you because a listener of ours sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to call you.
Okay.
I'll explain. His name is Kevin. You and him recently went out on a date. You probably remember Kevin because he couldn't find the restaurant you were supposed to go to, and you ended up going back to your place and just having a few beers.
Right.
Okay, well, Kevin really liked you and is wondering why you're not calling him back. Is there something that Kevin did on your date to make you not want to see him again?
You know, I just don't really feel like it's something to talk about. And, yeah.
Okay, but is it more than him not being able to find the restaurant?
No, that was super irritating, and like, what grown man can't find a freaking restaurant? But
Yeah.
no, that's not the issue.
That's not the issue.
No, is he? Is this some? Did he just like write an email, and you guys are calling me and like wasting my day, or?
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what happened. And I know that you're at work and you sound busy,
Yeah,
and I don't want you to.
Just,
What's that?
I just want to know like what the premise of this, so that way I know if I need to change my phone number.
Whoa.
No, we won't be calling you ever again after this. I'd appreciate you, though, hanging on because it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, we want to tell Kevin what he did wrong on your date so he can learn not to do it again on other dates. It sounds like you don't want to see him again. Can you tell us what the main issue is? What did he do?
I went to the kitchen to make us a drink, and when I came out, he wasn't in the living room where I left him, and where he was coming out from did not seem like the bathroom, and he seemed really weird about it. Like, he just seemed weird, and then I went back
it just got really awkward. It's not that big of an apartment, so it's not that hard to find the bathroom. And my door to my bedroom was ajar.
You think he went in your room?
I think he stole a pair of my freaking panties.
What?
For
And
real?
I do not want him anywhere near me.
Hold up. Okay, I was just going to say that he went into your room, and that's weird, but you think that he stole a pair of your underwear.
I think he couldn't find a restaurant, but he could find my freaking underwear drawer.
Okay, Olivia, that's a big claim. Are you sure you're not just imagining something? Why would you think that he would do that?
He was just so weird, and it was like awkward from the beginning, and I felt like I'd made a bad decision even when I was letting him into my apartment, and it just got worse. And then when he wasn't in the living room, like, why didn't he just say, hey, can I please use your bathroom? Like, have some common courtesy if you're a stranger.
And then are you just assuming that he stole your underwear? Like, are you missing underwear?
My drawer was ajar.
Yeah.
You could have possibly left that there, right?
Yeah, but if you have a gut feeling about something...
And I don't remember hearing the toilet run. Like, you know how after you pee and you flush, it kind of, like, runs for a little bit to fill back up?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember hearing that.
Are you missing underwear?
I have, like, 100
Okay, so you don't know. I know every single one of my underwear. They're
Are you
all
being
cataloged and
serious?
charted. Yeah, I know when I'm missing a pair.
I wouldn't know either.
So you don't really know. You don't have any proof that he took your underwear, but that's just what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think he's really weird, and he creeped me out, and the freak flag went off, and I asked him to leave my apartment.
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
Sorry, my boss is giving me a weird look. I'll be right there. Okay, what was your question?
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
No. I don't ever want to talk to this guy again.
Oh, that's a shame because, Olivia, he's actually on the other line, and I would love to find out. Kevin, did you steal Olivia's underwear?
I would never steal anyone's underwear, let alone, like, on a first date. I was using the bathroom.
Oh, really? You were using the bathroom?
Yeah.
You didn't have to pee and didn't wash your hands? You were just in there to check yourself out? Like you're in the living room?
No, I had to pee quickly. I was in a car driving around for 25 minutes straight looking for the restaurant.
Honestly, I don't care if you had to pee and you peed. I don't care. You're creepy, and I don't ever want to go out with you again.
Okay, well, you don't know for sure that he stole your underwear, Olivia. Like, you could be just making that up.
Even if he didn't steal my underwear, the fact that my first instinct was that he did makes me believe that this is not husband material. Like, this is not a good idea.
You never know, there's lots of weddings that have started off like that.
What was it about him that was so creepy?
Lack of timeliness, lack of eye contact, awkward breathing.
You just described like most men.
Olivia, look, I am truly sorry if you felt that was creepy, but I absolutely did not take your underwear. I wasn't even in your bedroom. Please, just give me another chance.
I'm sorry. I just really can't deal with this right now. And no, it's just you were too creepy. I have a job to keep, so good luck.
All right.
Oh.
Kevin, did you take Olivia's underwear?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Kevin, are you creepy? What is so creepy about you?
I don't know. Wow. That's nothing I can fix.
Kevin, are you... All right, look. Look, there's one of two things here. Either you are a creep and you stole her underwear, or Olivia's crazy.
Yeah.
And she's the weird one who just assumes that by you going to her bathroom, you're stealing her underwear. What is it?
I was really embarrassed for not finding the restaurant, so maybe I was acting weird and strange, but I didn't take her underwear, so that is crazy.
It's not like he's going to admit to us anyway.
Yeah.
You're probably wearing them right now, Kevin, for all we know.
Kevin, are you wearing Olivia's underwear?
You guys, don't beat up on him. If he stole them, why would he call us for the
Because
answer?
crazy people do crazier things.
Yeah, maybe she's crazy.
I don't think so.
So-
I believe her gut instinct. I think you're a creep.
If she had such a gut instinct, why would she invite him into her apartment?
Well,
I feel bad for him.
yeah, Kevin. Hey, look, I didn't get to ask her if she wanted a second date with you.
Oh,
You know, normally I do that. You know what? How about this? If you want a date with Kevin, text us 78592. He might be an underwear thief, but I'll pay for you to go out with him.
I am not an underwear thief.
You guys could go to Victoria's Secret together.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Listen, I knew the people that listened to our show were pretty desperate, but I had no idea how desperate they were until after this second date update that we just played. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why do I say that? Well, Kevin wanted us to call this girl named Olivia. We got her on the phone. She wasn't calling him back after their date. She accused him of stealing her underwear.
That's a big accusation.
She has no proof that he stole the underwear, but he doesn't really make a good argument that he didn't steal the underwear, so we don't know who's crazy here. Either she's just automatically thinking that a guy's going to steal her underwear, or he's an underwear thief. I said at the end of the second date update, this is something that I never do. I'm like, hey, if you want a date with Kevin, text us, 78592. We'll give you a date with a possible underwear thief. All right? That's usually not a ringing endorsement for a guy, for a lot of ladies.
A computer guy that doesn't date very much, that couldn't use his GPS, is a possible underwear stealer.
Yes, who might steal your underwear. But so many texts in at 78592. Hey, he can steal my undies anytime. Another one that says, I'll go on a date with Kevin. Sounds like he needs a chance to redeem himself. Dating can really blow sometimes.
Oh my God.
Okay, the guy might be an underwear thief. We don't know. Another one says, he can date me. I don't wear underwear, so it's fine.
Oh God.
Oh, wow. I don't get it. And this is why we always complain, I can never find a good man.
But hey, this is proof for you, Brooke. When Brooke is always shocked how I get chicks. I'm like, guys can do this, and they can get dates.
If you're sitting there single right now, and you want to be in a relationship, and you're wondering why you can't find somebody, think about this second date update, all right? A possible underwear thief can get a lot of people interested in him, and you can't get a date. What are you doing wrong?
What's happening? It's like, no one cares about red flags anymore.
Re-examine some things in your life.
Yeah. Well, we don't know if he stole it.
That's true.
And I feel like she's jumping to conclusions. He might have been weird.
No, but
I feel like she's just like,
no.
It's weird. Okay, if you're going on a date with someone, it's weird. That's kind of strange. It's okay to be like, all right, they're creepy. I don't want to deal with them. But just to go to the place that he stole my underwear with no proof, kind of weird.
With no proof.
Yeah, but the thing is that she went and specifically said, even if he didn't steal my underwear, that was my immediate reaction to him using my restroom is probably a problem.
I just think that
it's not going to work out between
what
the two of us.
kind of girl has that immediate reaction?
A girl?
Where it's just like, oh my God, he stole my underwear. He might have been in my room, stole my underwear.
It's a weird response by her, and he's a weird dude. It obviously just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But looks like we're going to find him a date no matter what.
Someone wants to be underwear bandit buddies with him.
Yeah.
Gonna
all
find him a
kinds of people.
friendship, too.
Right? Yeah. He's got friends all over the place. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Cora is on the phone with us this morning, wanting to do a second date update. Her email that she sent into the show at brookandjubal at moving925.com was very vague. She said, if you call me to do a second date update, I'll give you the entire story. But it's something very embarrassing, and I don't even want to share it on the radio. But if you will do a second date update for me, I will talk about what happened on my date.
That's awesome.
All she said was, it happened at a park during a picnic. Call me for more details. So obviously, we had to get her on the phone. Cora, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for your email. Okay, so tell me what happened.
It's really, really bad, and I feel really bad. And
what did you do, Cora?
You must really like this guy if you're willing to embarrass yourself again.
Well, I'm not as embarrassed as he probably will be or is. But he's the nicest guy, which is why I'm doing this, because I have no other way to get in contact with him, and I really want a second date.
So your email said that it was embarrassing, but it's not necessarily about you. It's more embarrassing of something that he did on the date?
Yeah, well, it was all him. Like, I really have nothing to be embarrassed about, actually. But,
so you don't have a problem sharing this whatsoever.
Sounds like things went horribly wrong. Why do you want to call this dude?
Well, it wasn't really his fault what happens, and I really like him, and he's a super sweet guy.
Okay.
So
what happened?
Well, basically, we had met online, and we chatted for like a week, and then it was really great, so we decided to meet for a date. And he went out of his way to make this like the best date ever, and it basically was until a point, and then everything went really downhill.
What was the good part?
Well, he planned a picnic in Discovery Park, and he laid out a blanket, and we had all this food, and we were having the best time.
Okay. Who cares about that, Cora? What happened? What is the embarrassing thing? I need to know.
So we were eating a lot of food, and a lot of it was olives, which is what I think maybe, I'm not sure, but we were just chatting, and all of a sudden he got this like really weird look on his face, and he turned beet red and said, I think the food is hitting me wrong. And then he like was all panicked, and he jumped up, and we were really far from a restroom, and he tried to run to the restroom but didn't make it, and actually wound up behind a tree.
What?
Did he? Okay. Did he go behind the tree, or did he go in his pants?
I think it kind of happened on the way to the tree.
Oh my God!
Oh, that sucks.
He pooped his pants.
No wonder he's not calling you back, Cora. I mean, I would be mortified. I would not want to go out with you again either. Not because I didn't like you, but I just don't think I could ever live that down.
What did he say to you, Cora?
Well, at first, like when he got behind the tree, a sound came out of him like I have never heard. And he was like, get back. And I was like, I want to help.
Don't look at me.
And he was just crying. And he was like, stay away. And I was like, please, I want to help you. I know it's embarrassing, but it's human. I'll help you. I'm like, I don't know what to do, though. He said, I don't either. Just go away.
Yelling from behind the tree.
So I decided to get like the best thing. So I went back to the picnic area and like grabbed the picnic blanket.
Yeah.
And just like threw it to him behind the tree.
What a nightmare.
And what did he do after that?
He like had to take off like all his clothes, even his shirt. I guess it like went up his back or something.
Oh my
God, this is amazing.
You really want to go out with this guy again?
Well, it was. I feel so bad for him because he was the nicest guy, and before this point, it was like the best date. And this is human. I mean, it could almost happen to anybody. And I don't know. So
that's very understanding of you, Cora. I think if most people went out on a first date and somebody messed themselves this badly, they wouldn't even want to talk to them again, ever.
What did he do with the blanket? Turn it into like a human diaper or something?
Well, not a diaper. He like wraps it around him, almost like himself, like a toga, kind of like a toga.
So I'm guessing the date was done at that point.
Well, yeah. So it was a mess, and so I drove his car back to my car, and he sat in the back seat.
Oh,
and
God.
It did smell a little bit.
Dude, Cora, don't you think he's going to be even more humiliated to know that this story has been told on the radio?
That's why I didn't really want to do on the radio, but I've tried texting and calling him and emailing him, and he will not respond. He even pulled his profile down off the site
no.
where I originally met him. And
was he like apologetic after? What was he like?
he was super embarrassed, and he was like whimpering, and he was still like feeling sick, and he was like all flushed and obviously completely humiliated.
Yeah.
And I just felt really bad, but like I know it sounds disgusting, and it is disgusting, but you have to understand, before that, the date was magical. You know what I mean? And I just had such a connection with him, and he was such a great guy that, like, I would hate because somebody got sick, like, lose what could be, you know,
and talk about the best first date story ever.
No.
I mean, you'd be telling that to your grandkids.
That he never, ever once told.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back.
Oh, my God.
See if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay, Cora?
I'm hoping that, like, maybe he'll answer when you guys call.
Yeah, hopefully. If he doesn't, I don't care. I still think we're all better people for having heard that story. So we'll play a song, come back, call him, and see if we can get him on the phone, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It'll be interesting to see if this guy even answers his phone when we call him for a second date update. Because if I was him, Cora, I probably would have moved out of the country by now after what happened on your first date.
Oh, no. I hope he answers.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Cora told us a fabulous story about her first date with, we didn't even get his name after. What's his name?
Kenny.
Kenny. Okay. Kenny. She told us a fabulous story about her first date with Kenny that ended with him behind a tree going to the bathroom all over himself because he ate something that didn't agree with his stomach. They were out on a picnic. And all of a sudden, he got like a weird look on his face, tried to make it to the bathroom, couldn't get there in time, and carnage ensued after that. So it's probably the most embarrassing thing we've ever heard of. We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
And hopefully he will talk to us because he's obviously embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to smooth it over because you know he's going to be a little upset. If he's this embarrassed where he won't answer your phone, he's going to be embarrassed that we're even calling him to put this on the radio.
I know, but I don't feel like I had any choice. What was I supposed to do?
What was the last thing he said to you as he exited your car wrapped in a blanket as a toga?
Sorry.
Oh.
Just sorry.
Just sorry. That's the last thing you heard from him. Oh, man.
That's so
All right.
sad.
I'm going to dial
That's so funny.
Kenny's phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Kenny there?
It's Kenny. Who's this?
Kenny, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
The radio guy?
Yep. How's it going?
Good. What's going on? Did I win something?
No, not really. But we do want to talk to you about something if you have a minute.
I guess.
Well, we have a mutual friend.
Okay.
And you recently went out on a date with her. And she's not hearing back from you, so she wanted us to call you and see if we could figure out if there is a particular reason that you aren't calling her back.
Who is this mutual friend?
Do you remember going out on a date with a girl named Cora? I imagine you probably would remember that date. Well, she told us about it.
What did she tell you?
Okay.
Everything.
Kenny,
She told us what happened on your date.
we know.
And the thing is, Cora understands that, sometimes as humans, our body does things we don't want it to do. She's very understanding and would love to go out with you again, but she's tried calling and texting you and you haven't answered any of that. So she's wondering if she can get a second date with you and wants to let you know not to worry about it. Kenny?
Oh, no.
And here goes Kenny.
No. She really likes him, though.
Cora.
Cora.
Did you hear that?
Oh, no,
Try to-
Try again, please, because I just know he's just terribly humiliated. And please, can I talk to him or?
Sure. Yeah, no, I'll call him again.
Really?
See if he'll pick up. Yeah.
Oh, this poor guy.
Dude, he's going to be pissed and embarrassed and every other emotion under the sun.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kenny, don't hang up, please.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Hey,
I don't
all
want
right.
to be on your radio talking about anything
Kenny,
at all.
look, we don't have to go into detail about what happened, all right?
I'm sure you already did. I don't appreciate this.
We're not...
Please, Kenny, can you just listen to me for a second?
Kenny, that's Cora. She's on the phone. She heard everything that you said before you hung up. She just wants to talk to you for a minute.
Listen, I know that things did not go well on that date and that you shit your pants and that happens in life, and I'm sorry and that happened to you. But I think that before that happened, we were having the best time, and we had such a, I'm going to use the word magical connection. You can't just find that. We can't just, please, can I have a second date? I don't want us to just throw out that connection we had because you got sick. Kenny?
No, I'm sorry.
Please,
I
why?
want to put that.
I know it's embarrassing.
I want
it's
to put.
humiliating. Sometimes
I want to
life
put that.
is
I want to put that in the past and never think about it again. And if you told a radio station, Christ only knows how many of your friends you told.
No, Kenny, hey.
Sorry, I didn't know what to do.
No.
I had no other way to get in contact with you. And think about how much I must like you if I'm begging you for a second date after this happened.
This is the most embarrassing thing in my life. And to see you is to relive it, and I do not want to relive that. And now I'm talking about it on the radio.
But I know how humiliating it was because I was there, and I just feel like we can put it. It'll be a funny story in a few years.
Kenny,
Kenny,
Cora asked us to call you because we were the only recourse she could think of because you're not answering her call. She likes you that much that she's willing to overlook what happened on your date, which most people wouldn't, and she also went to the lengths to email our show and have us call you just to get a second date with you.
Why are you holding it against me because you got sick? I just want to go back to the beginning of our date and pretend this never happened. It's like the first half of our date and think about what a great time we were having.
I'm not holding it against you that I got sick. I do not want to relive that moment. It is the worst moment of my life, and I would like to never think of it again, never speak of it again. And you were talking about it on the radio.
Hey, but Kenny, Cora is willing to look past all that horrible stuff that happened. She's not going to remind you about it.
I'm not willing to look past it.
Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
Kenny, the thing is, nobody's making fun of you. We're laughing at the story, and it's funny.
Laughing in the back.
I can't help it. I don't, because he thinks
laughing.
He thinks poop's always funny. I'm sorry. But we've had a lot of douchebags on this segment that have ruined their image for the entire city of Seattle. You have done nothing like that at all. You had, you got sick.
Kenny, we can laugh about it together and just put it behind us. It could happen to anybody.
I don't want to relive it with somebody.
Well, we'll just forget it. Let's just forget about it.
Kenny, what if she agrees to never bring it up? She wants to go out with you again this bad.
I'll never bring it up again, Kenny. I will never bring it up again. We can just pretend it never happened.
Look, I did like you a lot, and I was having a great time until I screwed the whole thing up.
See, that's just it, Kenny. You feel like you screwed the whole thing up, but obviously you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your fault, Kenny. It's not like you planned to get sick like that. Everything you planned was amazing. It was like the best date ever. A picnic, no guy even does that. Who even does that? You did everything amazing. It's not your fault.
Oh, my God.
Kenny, look, it's embarrassing what happened, right? I've done a lot of embarrassing things in my time, and I've learned all you got to do is just embrace it and stop fighting it. It happened. Go out with her again. See if you guys hit it off. You were having a fun time until you got sick. Just give it one more shot. We will pay for a second date. We'll pay for you guys to go out again.
All right, fine. I will give it one more shot.
Yes! Way to go, Kenny!
As long as we never talk about it again, I guess I can see how we can do it together.
Yes.
All right.
I promise we never have to bring this up ever again.
That right there is the last word on it, right there.
All right. That was it. Kenny, thank you very much, man. And I think that you're going to be happy with your decision to go out with Cora again.
Listen, I'm sorry you guys getting mad at you, and I just felt ambushed. And...
It's all good, man. Hey, it's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll have Cora call you, okay?
All right.
All right, man.
Oh, yay, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. Take care. I just wanted Kenny off the phone so we could make one more joke about it before.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. Okay, when is the real Jubal coming back? Lots of people surprised at how nice I was to the guy in the second date update. Kenny, if you just tuned in, Cora wanted us to call Kenny. Find out, well, she knew why he wasn't calling back. He had an accident on their first date.
It was more than an accident.
Yeah, I mean, the most embarrassing thing ever. Kenny pooped himself on the date behind a tree. Like they were eating. He had some sort of reaction. Maybe he has IBS. I don't know. We didn't get into it. But anyway, he tried to make it to a bathroom. Couldn't do it. My favorite part of her description of the date was how he was behind the tree yelling at her, "Don't go, get away. Yeah. Stand back." He's trying to disarm a bomb or something.
Save yourself.
At the end of the second date, though, he agreed to finally go out with her again. The only reason he didn't want to go out with her is because he was embarrassed and didn't want to talk about it.
I cannot believe still that this poop story ended up being a sweet romantic tale.
I know.
I mean, it really did.
I would never, ever see that girl again if this was me, dude. There's no way. You can't get over that. You can.
It would be tough. It would be tough to continue dating her, and that's why everybody's like, "Why didn't you make fun of him more, Jubal?" At the end, I'm like, "Listen, I'm grown. I've been grown a long time, but I've also done the same thing as him a lot. You know,
pooped yourself?
Yeah." As old as like 27.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I told. So there, I have I could relate to him.
You have empathy for pooping yourself.
Yes, I do. There's not a lot of things that I feel for in life, but people who have accidents like that, I understand the pain and the embarrassment that you go through.
You can't even say we've all been there. You can just tell him, "Hey, man, me and you've been there."
That's why I told him. I said, "Hey, I've had a lot of embarrassing things like that happen to me. You just have to embrace it."
See,
If it happened in studio, I don't even think that I could come back.
Really? You'd be gone?
See, I'm with Brooke.
One of the worst times, I was 15 years old. You're not supposed to do that at 15, but I was excited because I was like at some tide pools searching for things with my parents.
Oh, no.
You just really didn't know how to express emotion?
When I get excited, I have to do that. And I didn't, and I did it. And then I tried to play it off when we're riding back in the car. And my dad's like, dude, did you just...
No wonder.
You're 15 years old.
You're in high school.
You should be able to find a bathroom.
No wonder our boss wants you to be more excited about stuff and you're not.
Yeah,
Please
exactly.
don't.
Now people know why I'm not excited.
Yeah.
It's bad if I get excited. Yeah. Today's second date update is going to be a little confusing, so I need you to follow along. The guy on the phone today wants us to call a girl, but not to find out what went wrong on their date and ask her out again.
Okay.
He wants to call this girl to ask her friend out.
No,
Sort
he
of.
can't do that.
No,
The girl that he
no,
already went out
he
with?
can do that. He can do it. Once you hear the story, you'll understand. Kurt, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you want us to call a girl today, but not really to go out with her. We'll get into that in just a second. First, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. How did you meet her?
Well, her name's Christy. I met her at a kickball league.
Kickball.
Oh, that's a good
so
place.
You play one of those beer
Yeah.
leagues like where you get hammered and play kickball? Those are fun.
Yeah.
Does she play on your team?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's on the other team.
And
All
you,
right.
Oh,
you just,
rivals.
you just noticed her? Or, I mean, what stood out about her?
What's that out about her? A little bit of her uniform. That might have been a little bit of it.
Nice.
What?
She's a nice body.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
He's trying to be sly.
Did you flirt with her by like nailing her as she's trying to run to first base? You know how I meant that.
I always flirt with girls by nailing them. Yeah.
I did try to chat her up a little bit whenever I play mostly over on third, so that's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if she'd make it over there, I'd chat her up a little bit. But that's all, really.
And what's her name, by the way?
Christy.
Christy. Okay. And so you ended up asking her out, and you guys went on a date. Tell me about your date, first of all, with Christy.
I've seen her a couple times, so it wasn't quite, first date jitters, but definitely I was excited. I did. I was attracted to her. We had a good time on the field, so I was excited. But on the way out, we were walking out towards the car, and I was hoping I was going to get a little kiss, but she stopped me, and she said, "Can I be honest with you?"
Okay.
That's not usually a good thing.
No, it's not, and it wasn't. She said she thought I was a great guy, but she just wasn't that interested.
That sucks. All right. But at least she was honest with you.
Yeah, but she said she had a friend that would be perfect for me. So, hey.
So she wanted to play matchmaker?
So she rejected you, but then was like, I think you'd be great for my friend.
Basically, yes.
That's okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that really happening on a first date before. Like, hey, I thought you were terrible to hang out with, but I'm going to go ahead and pass you along to one of my friends. You might be just dull enough for her.
Yeah, I don't like very much.
That's how that would feel to me. Is that what it felt like to you?
Yeah, I asked her right away. I said, "Did I do something wrong, or what? Why? Why do you not want to hang out with me? Why do you think you have a friend?"
And what did she say to that?
She said, "No, you're fine. I just think you'd be perfect for my friend." I mean,
can I ask? I mean, did you immediately say, "Okay, that's cool. I'm interested in give me your number"?
No, I was a little surprised. I stopped. I didn't want. I don't know. The date kind of ended pretty quickly. We said our goodbyes and went on our own way. But
and so after all that was over, did she try to hook you up with a friend?
Well, that's why I'm calling you guys, because I've texted her a few times and I never heard from her.
Okay, so are you more interested in finding out why you're not a perfect fit for her, or you're just more interested in getting this date with her friend that she said would be great for you?
I want to talk to the new girl. She thinks I'm so perfect.
Okay, all right.
He's excited.
So you know that she doesn't want to go out with you, and you're fine with that. You just are wondering why she's not getting back to you about the friend.
Exactly. If we were so perfect, well, then let's do it. Otherwise, I think she was just lying about the whole thing, and she just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, that would suck, but that is actually a good way to let somebody down, though. Hey, I don't like you very much, but I know someone who'd be great for you. Yeah, that's a nice way to blow somebody off. Maybe that's what happened. Now, how bad are you going to feel when you do actually meet this friend that's perfect for you, and she is a horrible person? And you're just like, oh, my God, that's what you think of me?
Well, that will suck.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and see if we can get you a date with a friend.
Get you a first
date
first
and a
date?
second date update.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think about today's second date update? I think Christy, the girl that we're about to call for Kurt, who is on the phone with us right now, I think that she is a master at blowing people off. That's what I think happened, Kurt. Now, at the end of your date, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, they were done with their date, walking to the car. He thought he was going to get a kiss. She actually stopped and said, you know what? I just got to be honest. I'm not interested in you. But I have a friend that would be perfect. And how about I, get you in contact with her and you guys can go out? I'm thinking that was just a great way of blowing you off. Because if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, all right, well, I swung and missed on that one, but maybe I'll hit the next one out of the park. Kurt, are you worried that that's what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you handle double rejection if that's what we find out when we call her?
I mean, I've already had one, so, I mean, if she's just blowing me off, I think it's rude. I don't know, what's so hard about just being honest with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
tell me.
Well, and then stringing you on to say that she has somebody else who'd be perfect for you, that actually would be a terrible way to blow somebody off. And just keep doing it to him, too.
Well, that friend canceled, but I've got a third friend that would be amazing for you.
Maybe on the bright side, she's just taking a little bit of time because she has to check with her friend to make sure it's okay that she shares the information, that she sets you guys up. Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I never asked you
You're
how
stringing
long...
him along right now,
I'm
Brooke.
trying to be happy and positive for once, okay? I'm so jaded with dating all the time.
I never asked you, how long has it been since you guys talked anyway?
A week and a half, something like that.
Okay, that's plenty of time, I think. All right, well, we're about to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is Christy there?
This is her.
Hey, Christy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal? J-U-B as in boy, A-L. From Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay. Why?
Am I calling?
Yeah.
I like how we know each other so well I could finish your sentence, Christy.
That's beautiful.
I'm calling you because somebody recently emailed our show about you. Somebody that you went on a date with because you kind of blew them off after your date.
Okay.
And they are wondering why. His name is Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember going out with Kurt. Kurt told us a little bit about your date. He said that you were honest with him and told him that you weren't interested. But then you also said that you had a friend who was perfect for him and you'd get him in contact with her, and you haven't done that. So he's thinking that you lied to him and you didn't actually have a friend. It was just the easiest way to get out of the date.
No, I do have a friend.
Oh, good.
So then why has it taken so long, or did Kurt jump the gun and get in contact too quick with us?
Well, Kurt's a very, very nice guy.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this in the best terms, I guess. He's very simple. He's a very simple man.
Does that mean like stupid, or does that mean just like...
Like he doesn't know how to use technology. What do you mean by simple?
Well, okay. I went to college, graduated. I'm educated. Kurt is not.
Dude,
okay, so you think that Kurt is
dumb?
I didn't say that. You did.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? I've been out with a lot of people. I've dated a lot of people for years that were stupid. Sometimes that happens, but you still wanted to set him up with your friend?
Maybe she's dumb.
Well, okay. I got in touch with my friend.
Okay.
I showed her a Facebook picture of him.
Okay.
Okay, did you sell him? Did you say, hey, he's really nice? You didn't put the dumb part in there, right?
No. I just said, I have a friend who would be perfect for you.
Okay.
Because she's not exactly on...
Jeez.
All right, so she's kind of a dummy, too. So you were trying to hook them both up. Hey, you know what, Christy? I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for staying on the phone with us and telling us about your date with Kurt.
Albert Einstein over here.
So everyone around her is idiots.
Yeah. So you're trying to hook him up with one of your friends that you felt like was more
his style, more
suited for him.
His league.
More suited.
We'll say league and be nice about it. All right.
You know, riding the same bus together.
Okay. The one that's not very long. We get it.
What did she say when she showed her the picture?
Well, she was not interested.
Based on looks? She just thought he was ugly?
She said he was pretty dorky, and he had weird eyes.
Weird eyes, okay.
And,
probably real close
I kept
together.
saying, you know what? He's a good guy. Give him a chance. And she just was not into it.
Based on looks?
Based on looks.
Okay.
She did not find him very attractive.
All right, so you couldn't hook him up with your friend, so that's why you're not getting back to him.
Well, I felt bad. And so I actually got in contact with another friend.
Okay.
You were like a service.
Another
at this
dummy.
point.
Yeah, why are you going out of your way to try to hook him up with your friends?
Everybody should have somebody.
Okay.
So you're just trying to be nice and see if you can find him a date since you didn't want to go out with him again.
Yes, just trying to be nice.
All right.
So I got in touch with one of my other friends, and I showed her his Facebook, and she was not interested at all either.
Wow. So every single one of your friends, I'm going to have to see a picture of Kurt later
No, you can't.
to see what you're talking about. So every one of your friends did not want to go out with him based on how he looks on Facebook.
Well, I thought he was cute. I'm not saying he's Brad Pitt or anything,
Yeah.
but he's
He's
not bad. He's decent.
Not everybody has the same opinion on looks. Like, you could think somebody's cute, and both of your friends could think that he's not. So,
different types.
Thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Kurt would say if he could hear what you just said about him. You probably.
Well, I have to say. What do you say to him?
I don't know. You kind of already did, though, because Kurt's actually on the phone.
Oh, Kurt. Poor Kurt.
Hold on. What?
Hey, Christy.
Oh, Kurt, don't be sad.
Oh, God. Now I feel like a complete ass. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Not everybody takes good pictures, Chrissy.
Kurt, I get that. And that's what I was trying to explain to them. And that's why I kept saying, give them a shot.
Well,
I really did try to. I told them how nice you were. I told them that. They just weren't interested. I'm sorry. I tried.
Maybe next time you just tell the guy, have a good night.
Yeah, maybe not try to. Yeah, I guess you don't need to keep trying to hook your friends up with people, Christy.
Kurt, I'm really sorry. I am. I mean, are you okay with dating an older person, an older lady?
No.
Well, how old are we talking, Christy?
Gosh.
Maybe late 40s.
All right, Kurt, are you cool with dating someone in their late 40s? Does that interest you? Because she has another friend she'd like to try to hook you up with.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Not interested. Hey, Kurt, if it's any consolation, I get called ugly all the time by our listeners. All the time.
Yeah, true.
That's
like
true.
it's nonstop.
He gets ugly and short.
Yeah, I get ugly, short, and kind of dumb sometimes too. So it's fine. You just have to learn to deal with it and move on. Have some confidence in yourself. You know that you're not an ugly dude. Christy went out with you, said that you were good looking. So there you go. There are people that think you're attractive. There are some people that don't think you're attractive. It just happen to be more people that think you're unattractive than. And then
don't remind him of that part.
And
sorry
then
about
those
that.
dumb comments, just, wash those away.
And your intelligence level. If you feel like you're a smart guy, whatever. Have some confidence in yourself. Don't let this phone call beat you down.
Yeah, screw it. Whatever. I called you guys. I was taking the chance, so hell yeah, man. I'm going to keep playing.
There you go.
You're
See?
a good man, Kurt.
All right, guys. Thanks for the second date update.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your email. If you ever go out on a date and same thing happens again, go ahead and shoot us an email. We'll do a second date update for you again.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
All right. Hey, and you know what? We've got a lot of really ugly, dumb listeners out there. And I'd love to set you up with one of them. If you're ugly and dumb, text us 78592. If you can type it in, we'll get you a date with Kurt. How about that?
Type it in.
It's tough as a guy when you go out on a date with a single mom and the woman happens to be raising a little hater.
What?
You know what I mean?
Like the kid hates you
Yeah.
because the kid has smarts and the mom hasn't quite figured it out yet?
Doug emailed us about a girl he went out with named Gwen, and apparently Doug had a problem with her kid. Right, Doug?
Uh-oh.
Yes, yeah. Hey, you guys.
First of all, explain to us how you met Gwen.
We met on a dating website.
Uh-huh.
I just saw her profile and thought she was cute and messaged her, and went pretty well.
Can I ask you, why were you meeting the kid on the first date?
Well, I wasn't meeting the kid on the first date, but the date went well.
So you ended up back at, okay.
You know, she had to get back early to put the kid to bed and stuff. So
what'd you guys do when you went out?
we just went out and grabbed a bite to eat, and we went to go see a play. So.
Okay.
Okay. That's a nice date.
Yeah, and so then things progressed and you went back to her place?
Yes. You know, she let the babysitter go and she put the kid to bed. And I don't know. I mean, things were going really well. We were talking and, you know, hanging out on the couch and then...
I love how you're just like sidestepping
Right.
what you were really doing. you know, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Heavy petting.
Talking a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of talking. A lot of talking.
Okay.
But yeah, and then, I mean, the kid gets up.
Oh, no.
And, like, comes up. And, I mean, you know, whatever. It's the kid's house, too. I get it. He can go wherever he wants to.
I like that you just call him the kid, too.
Yeah.
That thing.
Wait, did he walk in on you guys making out?
I mean, not, like, what's making out? What's your definition?
Kissing, fooling around a little bit.
I mean, she heard him coming.
Okay.
She heard him coming out of his bedroom.
And then she stopped and threw you to the other side of the couch and tried to act like everything was normal, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mommy was just working out. Mommy was just working out. She's a little out of breath.
So how old is her child?
I don't know, 6, I think. I'm not good with kids' ages. He could literally be anywhere between like 4 and 12.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a 25-year-old. So what did it do, though, when it saw you?
It?
Or, you know, the kid.
So the kid comes around the corner, and he's tired. It's late. He's like, Mommy, I want to watch Cars. I want to watch Cars. And you know, I'm just sitting watching this all go down, and she's like, no, sweetie, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. And I swear to God, the kid points at me and says, Mommy, I don't like him.
So the little kid was trying to block you. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I love this kid. What did you say?
Why do you love this kid?
Oh, my God, it's funny. What did
He's
you
a little
say?
hater, like I said.
Yeah, he is.
Did you try to defend yourself against the 6-year-old?
I tried to kind of stay out of it because this is her house. She was like, well, sweetie, this is Mommy's friend. His name's Doug. And, you know, I tried to introduce myself, but he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
He was not interested. So she ended up, like, going and taking him and, like, putting him into bed. And I'm just hanging out in the living room for 15 minutes. And that, I mean, honestly, that was kind of it. She came back and said, you know, maybe we should pick this up another night.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it ended then, with the 6-year-old hating on you, and then you...
Yeah.
The 6-year-old kicked you out.
Yeah, the 6-year-old kicked you out of his house. Yeah. So that's how it ended? Did you guys kiss goodbye or anything and say, like, set up another time for a date or anything like that?
Yes. I kissed her, and I thought, even with that, I thought that it went well. I absolutely thought that I was going to see her again, but we didn't set up another date then.
But it sounded like you handled the whole thing really well.
Yeah,
I mean, and
didn't yell at a kid.
Yeah, you're
or
going to be
anything.
like, stop trying to throw salt in my game.
You little
You
hater.
hating on me. I'm tired of you hating on me. You hate on me because you ain't me, kid. Go to bed.
Sip that haterade.
Yeah. Take some haterade and go to bed.
Have you tried to reach Gwen? Have you called her?
I have. I've called her a couple of times, left a couple of voicemails, and I sent her an email. And I don't know, like, it's been a week. I just haven't heard back from her.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're about to call Gwen on behalf of Doug because Doug was punked by her 6-year-old son. Right, Doug?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
He's so serious about it.
Doug met this girl, Gwen, on a dating website. She is a single mother. They went out, had a good time, ended up going back to her place. Started messing around a little bit, watching a movie after she put her son to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The son woke up at some point, walked in the hallway, and was crying that they wanted to watch a movie or whatever, like kids do. And then at that point, pointed at him and said, I don't like that man.
And Doug's defense, you can't really do anything back.
Yeah, you can't
Suck
say
it.
it.
You can suck it, little kid.
Yeah.
You want a piece
You
of
want
this?
to. You want to say it. But you know that it's going to be really bad if you do. So she put the kid to bed, came back, and then told Doug to leave. Not in a mean way. She said that she would make plans, but Doug hasn't heard from her since, so he wants to give her a call.
Doug, did you ever address to her, like, hey, I hope your kid starts to like me at some point, or...
Not really, just because, like, I don't want to, like, move too fast.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I was
That's
just
good.
like,
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, you know, let's go out again. I really like you.
He shouldn't speak that way to his father.
Call me daddy.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, refer to me as sir.
You refer to me as new dad.
Grounded.
Okay. We're going to get her on the phone right now and see if we can find out why she won't call you back, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Gwen.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Gwen, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on? Do you even know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal.
Do you, though?
No.
You don't, do you? We host a radio show, and we do a segment on our show where if someone goes out on a date with somebody and they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. You went on a date recently with a guy named Doug. Doug told us that he enjoyed your date and you had kind of made verbal plans to go out another time, but you haven't been answering his emails or phone calls or anything. Is there a particular reason why?
It's not going to work out with Doug.
Well, why the laughter?
Yeah.
And why do you know so definitely?
Whoa.
We're not going to gel. It's just not going to work out.
Is it because your kid doesn't like him? He told us that your kid came out in the middle of your date and said, I don't like him.
The next morning, I was talking to my son, and I said, why didn't you like Mommy's friend? And he said, well, Mommy, that man litters.
Litter?
He litters?
I said, he litters.
What?
And he said, yeah. And he took me in the bathroom, and he pointed at the floor to a wrapper.
Oh, no.
And I picked it up, and it was a little individual wrapper for Viagra.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How did you explain that to your kid?
I thought it was a condom. That's way better.
Yes, that's where I thought it was going too.
Oh my God.
So he was on your date and he popped a Viagra.
Yeah. Not only did he come prepared, but Doug can't get it up.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I need to address something.
Gwen, that's Doug. Doug is on the phone with us.
Doug! He's on the phone?
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that on the radio?
Why would you do something like that? I can't even believe a human being would treat another human being in that way.
Whoa.
You can't believe that a human being would want to prepare themselves to bring pleasure to another human being?
You think a soldier doesn't load his gun before he goes into battle? I don't think so.
I was trying to be considerate. It seemed I was getting a lot of signals from you. It seemed like it was going to be going in a certain direction.
We could have discussed the situation. You didn't need to just jump the gun, so to speak. Sorry. But aside from the fact that I really don't want to go out with a guy who's got a limp noodle.
Listen, it's a thing that a lot of people deal with every single day. Like, this is a problem that millions of men suffer from. Jubal, back me up on this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never out of it.
All right.
This is the only time you men will never have each other's backs, ever.
Sorry, bro.
You came to a first date in my house with my child thinking you were going to get lucky enough to need Viagra.
Always got to be prepared, though.
Yeah,
right?
you never know.
And if the child had not come out, I dare say I would have used that Viagra.
Is he right? Is he right, Gwen? Come on. You got to be honest for him.
Making out is a far cry from getting in the pants.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
I like how Doug just jumps the gun. He's like, she made eye contact. Taking a Viagra.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made eye contact. Better pop the pill. Oh, come on.
Gwen, but you liked Doug. I mean, you brought him back to your house.
I liked him, but you should have seen his face when my son came out. He looked like a dread disease had entered the room.
Nobody wants to be around a kid when you're in the state he was in after taking a Viagra. That's just a weird territory.
He's grabbing a pillow.
Like, get the kid out. Get out. At this point, I would like to ask you guys if you would be willing to go out on a second date. We will pay for it. Gwen, would you like to go?
I'm going to say a resounding no.
Okay, and Doug, you don't want to go out again, right?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, Gwen, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I'm sorry, Doug.
Listen, I don't feel like I have anything to defend. I am so glad that you guys did this for me.
You think you're dodging the bullet, huh?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Well, you're very, very welcome. I've clearly dodged something, but it's not as hard as a bullet.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A guy named Kipling is on the phone today for a second date update.
Ooh, he sounds very high class.
Yes, he does. Kipling. Apparently, he's not very good at dating, doesn't date a whole lot, and he's afraid that his nerves might have got the best of him on his first date. Kip, how you doing?
Good.
Can I call you Kip?
Yes, actually, Kip is. Most people call me Kip.
Okay. I don't know why. I just don't want to call you Kipling the whole time.
I know, it just sounds
I don't know
weird.
why, but it sounds weird.
The tongue weird.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, it's a weird name.
Okay. So, Kip, now I want to call you Kipling every time. This is.
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right.
And
Well,
Kip,
anyway.
remember, you're getting made fun of by a guy named Jubal, so you're fine, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, Kipling, whatever. Just tell us about your first date a little bit. What's the problem?
Okay. Well, I don't generally date a lot, like for the most part.
Okay.
I just don't go on a lot of dates. I don't do the whole online dating thing, just because it's weird and hard. But anyways, this friend of mine at work, she sort of showed me this, her friend, Mona. She was showing me pictures of her. And
It sounds to me like you're trying to say your friend from work hooked you up with a date.
Yeah. Am I not explaining that right?
Well, I mean, you did. It just sounds like you're a little nervous maybe and kind of all over the place.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah, you're here with friends.
Okay.
Kip will help you out.
So your friend set you up with a lady.
Right. My friend set me up with this girl, and we talked on the phone, and we decided to go to a restaurant. And I picked a really nice restaurant because I wanted to impress her. I mean, she looked really cute. I hadn't been on a date in a while, and I wanted to impress
Take her somewhere where they have silverware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good move.
Classy.
Yeah.
A woman will always love you if you feed her well.
Well, I guess, yeah, right? But I got there late. I misjudged the traffic, and I got there like 15, maybe 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow. That is a lot late. Like 5 minutes is okay, but if you're 15 minutes late.
Yeah, it's a long time to wait.
Did you text her and say, hey, run in a little bit behind?
No, I didn't want to text while I was driving. No one should do that.
That's a good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did she seem upset by that?
She seemed fine with it. She was really nice about it, but I was already so nervous because I was late. And then this thing happened. Well, I guess I was surprised by the size of her. She had a really big chest area.
Oh, Kip.
Okay.
Wait.
That'll happen. That'll happen sometimes.
She had boobs, is what you're saying. Big ones.
Brooke.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it, obviously, but I just sometimes I would catch myself, not talking or looking at her face, and I was just really nervous, and so at one point I feel like I overcompensated, and then I just stared too much at her face.
It's kind of like when somebody has a weird growth on their face or something, and you're like, I can't look at it, and then you keep catching yourself looking at it.
Yeah, but if that was on her chest.
Okay.
Did she?
She had 2, I guess, apparently.
2 giant girls.
Yeah.
Did you actually address the problem, or did you guys not talk about? I'm serious. Like,
No. She had big boobs. No.
well, I mean, I have not a huge chest, but I have a larger top half, and when somebody's staring, sometimes I'll just ask, hey, up here.
Well, if you're asking me if I went online and looked at pictures of you, I haven't.
What?
No, I don't think she's saying that at all. I think she's saying, did it ever get brought up that you were having trouble paying attention to the conversation because of your date's boobs?
Oh. No, I thought that Brooke was asking me if I'd ever seen her chest because it's larger.
No. No, she wasn't. But, hey, you can always go to the website after the second date update is done and look if you want.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, Kip.
All right. So did she make any reference to you staring at her chest or not staring at her chest?
No, not that I remember. I didn't. I mean, no.
Okay. So it was just something that you were self-conscious about on the date.
Yeah, and then I was self-conscious that I was self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
So the whole time, that's all you were thinking about is don't look too long at her boobs. Oh, crap, I looked at her boobs.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about looking at her boobs, and it was just...
It was just downhill for you. Did you hear a word that she said on the date?
I mean, I know at one point she was talking about swimming, but I have no idea what that was about or anything.
How long did you spend at dinner staring at her breasts?
Well, so that was the thing. I thought that, I don't know, in my mind I thought dinner and drinks would last like 3 hours, and then we were done by like 45 minutes. So I started to panic, and I was, suggesting a bunch of activities like, you want to go bowling? Or, I don't know, I just was suggesting these activities, and she kind of wasn't really into it. She said she had to go and meet a friend, and so, I walked her to her car, and I didn't get a chance to like try to kiss her or anything because she was getting in her car, and then I asked her if I could call her, but she was closing the door. I don't know if she heard me or not.
So did you walk her to her car and she didn't really say much to you and close the door in your face? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I was just a little nervous, and so by the time I, worked up the courage to just ask if I could call her, she was closing the door.
Okay. I picture her driving out of the parking lot. Like, can I call you? No? Okay.
And then she squealed off.
Kind of.
Kip, you sound like a really nice guy talking to you, but your description of the date sounds like you acted like an awkward perv.
Yes.
No, I wasn't being pervious. Just that was what was on my mind about her. And I don't date a lot, and I thought that this girl was really nice, and we kind of had a nice time. I just was hoping you guys could help me figure out like what went wrong.
Okay, we can definitely do that. What we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I can honestly say, out of all the second date updates we've ever done, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of second date updates, I've never wanted anybody to get a second date more than my man Kipling, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update.
It's the story of an underdog.
You might know him as the Kipmeister, the Kipinator, Mr. Kipplesworth. Yes. Kipling is on the phone right now. He's a great dude. But he got a little nervous on his first date because he was ambushed by a woman with big bazooms.
I don't think
and that will happen from time to time. Kip was not ready for it. If you were listening to the first part of the second date update, Kip explained that he has not dated very much. He went out with a girl that he met through a coworker, and when he met her at the restaurant, which he was 15 minutes late to, by the way, she actually had a very large chest, and Kip was nervous the whole time and couldn't pay attention. And he barely heard a word she said. She ended the date by just hopping in the car and leaving, and he hasn't spoken to her since. Kipling, are you ready?
Yeah. I hope you can work your magic or do your thing,
Well, we'll see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to dial the phone over right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I was looking for Mona.
Yeah, this is her.
Hello, Mona. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Cool. Have you ever heard the show before at all?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of you. I just don't listen
That's okay.
that often.
Okay, cool. Well, you may have never listened really before, but you're actually on the show right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and they said all nice things, too.
That's great. What's it about?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
Really?
Yeah. You went on a date with a guy named Kipling.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, you mean Kip?
I do. Yes, I do. And he actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you. I guess you're not calling him back since your date, and he's confused.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with him again?
I mean, he seemed like a really sweet guy, but I could just tell he was really, really nervous, like anxiously nervous, like kind of extremely awkward.
On a scale of 1 to 10 and the most awkward dates you've ever been on, how was this date?
A 15.
I'll tell you why I ask it like that, because we actually talked to Kipling. Sounds like a nice guy, but he was also very nervous talking to us, so I can't imagine how he would be on a date.
Yeah, like everything you can imagine, like times 1,000.
Did it get better as you guys hung out longer?
No, it only got worse.
How did it get worse?
Like, he showed up almost 20 minutes late
Right.
without letting me know.
When he walked in, though, despite being 20 minutes late, were you kind of excited? Like, oh, he's cute.
I mean, he was like nerdy, awkward, cute. I was like, maybe this could end well. But I'd been waiting for him to order, and the waitress came, and he gave her our menus and said we wouldn't be ordering food. We were just going to get drinks. But I'd waited all day to eat.
What?
It was already like after 7, and I hadn't eaten, and all we were getting was drinks. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, and we weren't even going to get food. Like, why didn't we just go to the bar?
Oh, I would have been like, hell no, I'm getting food. You don't even want to see me when I'm hungry right now.
We were like a few drinks in, and I started getting a little tipsy, and I finally was like, hey, man, like, I'm really hungry. Like, is it okay if we order something? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll get an appetizer for us to split.
Oh, wow.
So then he decides to get calamari, which is fine. It was great.
Yeah.
And I was eating, and he could tell that I was uncomfortable. So then he says, can I ask you a question? And, of course, I said, sure. And he asked me if I'm having a good time because my face doesn't look like I'm having a good time.
Your face doesn't look like you're having fun. What'd you say to that?
I just smiled and put more calamari in my mouth.
Come on, you were, though, probably showing some pain on your face at this point.
I think at that point, a few drinks in, no food in my stomach, I couldn't hide a thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was just a very awkward time for you.
It was extremely awkward.
All right. You know what else is going to be awkward?
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Hi, Mona.
Oh, no. Hi, Kip.
Hi.
Oh, Kip.
Kip, why are you doing this? I'm confused.
Well, you weren't answering my messages. I thought I wanted to talk to you and see if you wanted to go on another date.
Oh, Kip.
Kip, did you hear what I said about our first date?
Yeah, and but listen, the thing is, okay, so I don't date a lot, and I really liked you, and you made me nervous, and I was already really nervous because I was late, and the thing is, I just showed up, and I just wasn't expecting a woman of your nature to be there.
Kip, what does that even mean?
What does that mean, Kip?
No, I just mean you're very beautiful. You know, you're very You have captivating features.
Oh.
You know.
Kip, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I just got nervous, and that's why maybe I wasn't the best dater. I was nervous, and I could tell you weren't having a good time, and And the reason I didn't order a bunch of food is because, I don't know, maybe we were going to, something was going to happen.
What?
Oh, Kip.
Wait, what are you talking about, Kip? What was going to happen if you ordered food?
I don't know. Maybe you just, if, you don't know what happens if the date goes well. And,
Oh, gosh.
I just didn't want to have, anyone to feel awkward about having bad breath or have stuff in their teeth or anything.
So wait,
You mean like if you guys are going to kiss or something at the end there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was planning a lot more than that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
me
Kip.
too, but I'm not really giving Kip that much credit.
I was like, damn, son, slow down.
No. I just meant kissing. Like, we might kiss if it went well. It's a date. That's how would,
Okay.
Kip, I get being nervous, like going on dates and stuff, but you probably don't want to ask if they're having a good time because their face doesn't look happy. Kind of a turnoff.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, your face is beautiful. Your whole is beautiful. You're beautiful, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I could tell like you weren't having a good time and I wanted you to have a good time,
Yeah, Kip, but maybe you could have phrased it a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look, I was nervous, and I don't date a lot, okay? But, listen, I'm a really nice guy, and, I just feel like I could do it right, We could go somewhere and get food, and I don't know.
Mona, think about it. Like, he's laying it all out there. Maybe next time, because it's all out in the open, he won't have those same type of nerves.
I mean, he's really sweet. And everything he does seems pretty genuine.
Well, how about this, Mona? Would you go out with Kip on a second date? I will pay for it.
Oh,
free second date.
Time?
What's that?
Said we would get food this time.
You can get food.
Yes,
I promise.
Yes, we could do whatever. We could go bowling or get food or whatever.
He's the same.
Kip, you really like bowling, don't you?
I just don't date a lot, and that's just the last date I went on. We went bowling, and we had a great time.
Oh.
You guys don't have to go bowling if you don't want to, Mona. You can do anything. We will pay for it, though. Yeah. Will you go out with Kipling again?
You know what? I guess he does deserve a second chance.
Whoa!
That almost sounded not painful.
What does that mean?
You're saying yes?
Yes, I'll go out with Kip again.
Yay!
Yeah, really? You won't regret it, I promise.
Congratulations, Kipling. You got a second date, man.
I can't believe you guys did this. This is amazing.
Yeah!
Kip, I can't believe we did it either, honestly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, I can't believe Jubal didn't advise her to wear a turtleneck on their next date. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this guy named Kipling, or Kip as we call him, wanted to call this girl named Mona. He had a very awkward first date with her. I think he's just kind of awkward at everything.
Yeah.
He hasn't dated in a while, and apparently he was so nervous on his first date, he couldn't stop staring at her chest.
Yeah, he was shocked that she had boobs when he showed up.
Yeah.
Because apparently he hasn't seen a woman in the last, lifetime.
Yeah. She showed up and had a large chest, and he was like, I couldn't even listen to what she was saying at all, and it was very awkward.
He's like, don't look. Okay, look, now you're looking too much.
Yeah, another text in at 78592 that says, Kip needs to wear blinders on a date so he doesn't get distracted. He does.
Except for instead of blinding the sides, it's just blinding anything below eye level.
Yeah, and somehow we were actually able to get the girl to go out with him again. Yeah. I don't know how, but I'm very happy. I was pulling for him the whole time. He sounds like a great dude, just not good at dating at all.
Do you really think the second date is going to go that much better?
I don't at all, but I'm glad that he was able to get a second date. Another text in at 78592 that says, Mona sounds super hot. Kip is not even close to being in her league.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait,
you don't even know.
Does Kip have competition out there? There's some other nerd trying to win over Mona's love
I
on
would
a
just
text
stare
board?
straight at her chest and let her know I was doing it.
I can handle it.
So
I'll
anyway,
take that woman from Kip.
They got a second date. People are asking at 78592 to get an update on their second date. We'll see if we can do that for you. If she actually does go out with him again.
Yeah, she might have just
I
said
don't know
that.
that there's going to be a lot of update.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. That first date cost you $1,500.
Whoa! What are you doing?
And that is the problem that Cece is having. She's on the phone today to do a second date update with a guy whose name is Tag. What's up, Cece? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh my God, $1,500 on a first date?
Well, technically, I didn't pay $1,500 on the date. It was a dating service that I paid for.
So you went through a dating service and it cost you $1,500? That's the part of your email that confused me because you said in it that you spent that kind of money to do this, but why did it cost so much?
Because it's a professional service that sets women up with professional men who have professional jobs, have their lives together. A lot of them are millionaires and things like that. So
this is like a millionaire matchmaker type deal?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I've done other dating sites and I'm done with them. I've wasted a lot of time on guys that just don't have their lives together, that are not ambitious, and it's not even really about the money. I want a guy that's ambitious.
AKA, you're looking for a dude who has some money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that comes with ambition a lot of the time, but I dated too many losers on all the other dating sites.
All right, so tell us about this guy named Tag and your date.
So Tag, he's really nice. He does like business development type of things. He works in real estate and has, startup companies, things like that. And they told me that he just didn't have enough time to meet the right person.
Okay.
So, we talked on the phone, then we went out to dinner. And, I mean, I was nervous, but I felt like it went well.
Okay. So what about him did you really like?
Well, the last couple of people I went out with, it just was kind of expected that it was a hookup thing. Like, within, the first hour, it was like, all right, so when's this going to happen?
And these are people that you met off of this $1,500 dating service thing?
No, those are people from, the other sites.
The free sites, the cheap sites for
Plenty
the poor
of fish.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did your evening with Tag go? Was it fun? Was there anything interesting about it?
It was good. I mean, I was super nervous because I hadn't gone out with a guy like that in a while. So I was trying to come up with something interesting or impressive to say, and I wasn't even thinking, and I just blurted out and asked him how much he made.
What?
And I didn't mean to. It just came out. I was super nervous.
Did you immediately say, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that?
Yeah, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I immediately apologized.
Yeah, I can understand why. I think I can understand why he wouldn't want to call you back if it seems like you're only interested in his money.
Yeah, so you're a millionaire? I mean...
Well, I wasn't only interested in his money. It was like an honest mistake, so...
What did he do after you asked him how much money he made?
He was gracious about it, but he just kind of looked at me a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
And, the rest of the date went on as normal.
So he never answered you. You don't know how much money he makes.
No, I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to ask that. You don't have to answer that.
And can I ask, are you coming from a place where you're really successful and making your own living right now?
Well, I'm not on that level. I'm not exactly where I want to be just yet, but I do support myself. I pay all of my own bills. All of that.
But it'd be so much nicer if you had somebody else to do it for you, wouldn't it?
It's Jubal's dream, too.
It
Don't
really
worry.
is, yeah.
You guys share that together.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I know that's going to take time.
So how did everything end with you guys?
Well, he took me back to my place, and we had a little kiss at the end. And
was it a peck or was it a more romantic?
It was kind of a peck, but I thought that was pretty respectful for a first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have you tried getting a hold of him since you guys went out?
They, on the site, said to wait for the man to call you, and he just hasn't called back.
And how long has it been?
It's been almost 3 weeks now.
Okay, so he's definitely not calling you then if it's been 3 weeks.
Well, he might be ditching me, but then he also did say that he's really busy and he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot of things to deal with his real estate and all of that. So maybe that's it.
Could certainly be.
I do feel like you're paying $1,500 for the service. They should be doing this for you instead of us.
Yeah, they should be taking care of it, but I just thought I'd rather call you guys because you guys get it handled immediately.
Yeah, we cost $3,000 to do this, so I'll send you an invoice. But we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on.
102.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
On the phone right now is Cece, and she actually spent $1,500 on a matchmaker to make her a match. And the match doesn't seem to be working out because the dude is not calling her back, and she can't figure out why. His name is Tag, and we're about to get him on the phone and see if there was a problem. Now, Cece admits that she did make a mistake on their date and actually ask him how much money he makes.
Such a big mistake.
I guess she paid this much money on a matchmaking service because they help find like guys who are well off and have great careers and are just too busy to date. So she actually asked him how much money he makes, and he seemed a little bothered by that. But the date did end with a little peck on the lips. Yeah. But she hasn't heard from him since, and we're about to get him on the phone. Cece?
Yes.
Do they actually play that song for you when you walk into their offices?
They should, for as much as I'm paying them.
Yeah, they really should.
Dance for you.
If this doesn't turn out, are you going to stick with this matchmaking company?
I might write out the rest of my contract because I still have a couple of months that I'm covered with it, but I won't renew.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Tag.
Hey, Tag, how are you?
Good. How are you? Who is this?
This is Jubal. I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What is this regarding? I don't have a lot of time.
I'll make this quick. It's regarding a date you recently went on.
What? How'd you get my number?
Well, I got it from the girl that you went on a date with. She actually emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you because you're not calling her back.
You serious?
Yes, I am. Her name is Cece.
No. I'm not going out with her ever again.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
Yeah.
I
guess we got our answer.
What's the problem with Cece? Can you tell us?
So wait a second. Are you guys working with the matchmaking service, and that's how this is happening?
No. Although I would like to be because it sounds like a lucrative business. Cece actually emailed our radio show and asked us if we could get you on the phone to find out why. She's confused and would love to see you again, but unfortunately you're not calling her back.
Okay.
She told us that you guys went out to dinner and there was an awkward moment where she asked how much money you made.
Wait, she actually told you about that?
Yeah, she did. She thinks that's the reason you're not calling her.
I think it's probably the reason, too. That's embarrassing.
Well, that was completely out of line of her. I mean, it's a first date, you know? I couldn't believe that she did it, and you know, she apologized to me, but really it just didn't help. I could tell that she was still thinking about it, and it was on her mind.
So, Tag, how much money do you make, Tag? I'm just curious if you could tell me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I really would. I don't think we're going to get that out of you, though, but can you at least tell us what else happened on your date? You said that was one of the reasons you're not calling her back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know how to say this. Like, this is on the radio and stuff. She doesn't really have a job.
What?
Okay.
She doesn't have a job?
She didn't tell you about this? Her way of making money?
No. We actually asked her because we're like, are you just going out to find dudes to pay all your bills? And she was like, no, I pay my bills myself. So I just assumed she had a job.
Well, yeah, she sure pays her bills, all right.
Why are you laughing at her? What does she do?
Yeah.
Well, she told me that she makes thousands of dollars donating her eggs.
What? Eggs?
Her eggs? Like her...
Like from her ovaries.
Oh,
No, like
okay, so
your
she doesn't have like
eggs.
chickens in a coop in her backyard. It's her reproductive eggs that she's selling.
Yeah, no, she's not a farm girl. She's I guess you could say she's a farm girl. She's farming herself.
So
Dude,
that's
I
how
will
she's
say-
making her money?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. Like, she starts bragging about how good her genes are, and
No, for real, though, you have to go through some, like, stringent tests in order to be able to donate your eggs. It's, like, no joke. They want to make sure you are grade A.
yeah, she told me all about it.
And it's, like, really painful, I've heard.
I heard you can make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, apparently you can make a lot of money because she said she pays her rent with it and travels.
Wow,
She's even done it in other countries, which, you know.
So
Well,
what?
that'd be scary. Like I'm go down to Mexico in a back alley and some guy's just harvesting your eggs. I wouldn't trust that.
Why does that turn you off? What about that is gross to you?
You're asking why that's a turn off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, guys donate sperm. She's helping people have babies.
Yeah, well, I don't like the thought of her having, you know, hundreds of little kids running around all over the world. And she doesn't have, like, a real job, you know? So, like, I'm going to be out there working and she's, I don't know, sitting in a lab somewhere getting her ovaries scraped.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I work in real estate.
Okay, you work in real estate. You might be able to retire off of her egg money.
You're flipping houses, just flipping eggs.
Hey, Tag. I also need to be honest with you and tell you that she's actually on the line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the out. You're kidding.
I don't have a real job, Tag. Selling your eggs is a real job. I make money doing that. I make a lot of money doing that, okay? And I work all over the world in different countries helping women.
Yeah, I mean, you work all over the world. You should probably put that word work in quotes because I'm not really sure if that's working.
Yeah, it is work. It is legitimate work. I have to take care of myself, and I have to make sure that I'm in good condition.
You have to just let your body do its natural function. I mean, I don't really know how you call that working. You're just...
No, you have to be healthy. You need to have top quality eggs to give to other women. I mean, it's actual work.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, so just because I don't sit around in an office all day with a secretary, that's not work?
I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I have a job. I make a lot of money, and I'm there working.
I have a job, too, and I also make a lot of money working.
Well, I mean, how long can you keep that up for? It's not a real career. You can't do it forever. Eventually, your body is going to go, nope, no more.
You know what? Quit putting this down and trying to judge me. Maybe I can't put this on my resume, but I'm a humanitarian. I'm helping people.
I think you could put it on a resume. I'm sure you could put that on a resume, Cece.
I mean, I just find it kind of hilarious that she thinks that this is humanitarian work.
Cece, did he come off this condescending to you when you guys were out on a date and you just somehow missed it?
You know what, Brooke? I had no idea that he was so against helping women and helping women to have children and so against the miracle of life.
What is this? Why am I suddenly like the bad guy here? You know, like, I'm not against women. I just want a woman who has an actual job.
Tag, it is an actual job. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come with me to one of my appointments and see my eggs up close and in person?
There you go. Hey, how about that?
That sounds
Tag?
like a sexy second date to me.
Tag, would you like to go out on a second date with Cece? We will pay for it.
I can't believe we're even asking that question.
You want to see your eggs, bro?
Hey, come check out my ovaries, baby.
Yeah, I totally let him do it. Obviously, he disrespects what I do for a living, disrespects women. Come on, come see.
Oh, my God.
See, obviously, like, you were drooling over how much money I made, and if I really wanted to, I could have seen your ovaries in another way.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, Tag.
Kiss my eggs? That's awesome. That's a first and a second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For all that...
Obviously, he disrespects what I do for a living, disrespects women. Come on, come see.
Oh, my God.
See, obviously, like, you were drooling over how much money I made, and if I really wanted to, I could have seen your ovaries in another way.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, Tag.
Kiss my eggs? That's awesome. That's a first and a second date update. That is a clip from today's second date update. This girl named Cece wanted to call a guy named Tag who wasn't calling her back after their date. We found out the reason that he wasn't calling her back was because she claimed that her career was selling her eggs so that she can take vacations and stuff like that. You can get a lot of money for selling your eggs, but he was like, it's not actually a career.
Yeah.
And eventually she's just going to be wanting me to take care of her.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, this is a career. Everybody texting in at 78592 agrees that that is not a career.
No.
I think it is.
You do?
Yeah, if I had eggs to sell, absolutely.
You could go sell your sperm, and that's not a career either.
Except that's like $50. You get thousands of dollars selling eggs.
It's because it's like a crazy, intricate process, and it's supposed to be really painful.
There's some people texting in. They're like, my friend did this, and she made like $30,000.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of money, dude.
I don't think it's worth it.
Really?
So much work and pain.
And apparently she has to keep her body like right all year round and eat right and everything else.
I love how nobody brought up, he never brought up the fact that she flat out asked him how much he made during dinner.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't the problem. I feel like
Seems
that
kinda
should be the
sketchy.
problem.
Met him on like a gold digger website, pretty much. Right?
I do know my favorite thing, though, was this line.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, tag.
Kiss my eggs. That is the one thing that we can take away from today's second date update. The next time somebody's messing with you, just tell them to kiss your eggs.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, tag.
Kiss my eggs. Is donating your eggs a career? Text in 78592. I think it's a good career path.
No.
And every woman should do it. It's
Those
really
things
easy.
dry up way too young and for it to be a career.
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, tag.
Yeah, kiss my eggs. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, and then you can yell at them
Whatever. Kiss my eggs, tag.
to kiss your eggs.
Move at 92.5.
For a date when somebody tells you that they have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night.
What?
As far as I know, not a lot of doctors working that late on a Friday night. That's what happened to Matt, who is on the phone right now and wants to do a second date update. He wants to call a girl named Claire. Apparently, Claire is really bad at blowing guys off.
Yeah.
Because he asked her out after their date, and that was one of her excuses that she used. Apparently, she's used a bunch of excuses, and he's wondering why she just keeps blowing him off. What's up, Matt? How are you?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Good. So she actually sent you a text after your date saying that she had a doctor's appointment at 8 on a Friday night.
Yeah, twice actually. She did that 2 different weekends. Because I waited a couple of days. I didn't want to, come off desperate or anything. I wanted to play it cool. So I texted her and I was like, "You want to grab some drinks tonight or something?" This was earlier in the day, and she's like, "Oh, I have a doctor's appointment tonight."
How do you even respond to that? Like, what did you say back?
I mean, I wasn't going to try to pester her because I kind of took a little bit of a hint. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, well, let me know afterwards, hit me up, and maybe we can do something.
Part of you wanted to text her back and be like, "It's Friday night at 8 o'clock. Do you really have a doctor's appointment?"
Absolutely. I wanted to call her out on it, but at the same time, I'd feel bad if she did have some kind of random doctor's appointment, and then I'd, called her a liar, and then...
Yeah. It's one of those where you just bite your tongue, and you're like, oh, my God. Yeah. Or do you think she sent it, and she's like, oh, wait, that doesn't make any sense. He's going to know that I'm blowing him off.
I don't know how lady doctors work. I mean, maybe lady doctors are open later.
No. You're not getting pap smears on a Friday night. It's not what we do. No. There's no, happy hour, late night happy hour for those things.
Yeah.
What was the other excuse that she used on you?
I texted her a second time. It wasn't as late. I figured, maybe she wanted to do a happy hour or something like that.
And what'd she say back?
Actually, I was surprised because that one was a dentist appointment.
Oh, please.
She needs to get more creative is the problem. You sure you want to call this girl and try to get a second date?
I mean, I think more I want closure. I want to know what happened because we hit it off really well. She's gorgeous. I don't usually do blind dates, but the one time that I did it, it worked out really well. I thought we had a lot in common.
So this was a date that was set up by somebody?
Yeah, our friends, we have some mutual friends, and they kept pestering me over a couple of weeks, and finally they showed me a picture of her on Facebook, and I was like, oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Do you think that she was maybe disappointed when she saw you?
If she was, she didn't act like it. I mean, maybe she's really nice. I mean, I don't think I'm that much of a disappointment to look at. But, it seemed like she really enjoyed herself.
So everything on your date seemed cool. What did you guys do?
It was just a first date kind of thing where we just went out to a bar and had a couple drinks, and we ended up just talking for, at least 2 or 3 hours.
What?
Nice.
That's
Okay,
a
that's
long
good.
time.
Yeah.
If she didn't like you initially, I wouldn't stay around that long.
And I'm pretty good at reading people, so either she's a really good actress or if she was having a good time. But it felt like things were really clicking.
Was there anything weird that happened during your date?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there was a couple of times, she went to the bathroom, just once or twice. But then after you're having drinks, someone goes to the restroom.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Unless she's a cokehead and she's just doing all kinds of drugs in the bathroom. Sounds to me like she's doing drugs in the bathroom during your date, Matt.
I never actually thought about that.
Well, you got to think about it more often. Whenever I'm out on a date, as soon as she goes to the bathroom, I know exactly what's going on in there. I'm tired of going out with all these druggies. All right, so you still want to call this girl, even though she's blatantly blowing you off?
Oh, absolutely. She's really one of the prettiest girls that I've ever went on a date with. Like, just really beautiful. Absolutely my type. And we just, the stuff that you look for in common with someone, those things that we had together, it was just something that we could build on.
Did you give her a kiss at the end of the night?
No, we just hugged and, went on about our way.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Matt is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Claire today. They met through friends, went out on a date. He thought everything seemed cool, but since then he's tried to text her and gotten horrible excuses back as to why she can't go out with him. It was a Friday night at 8 o'clock, and she said she had a doctor's appointment. And then the next time he said, let's hang out earlier, like 5 o'clock on a Saturday. She said she had a dentist appointment. Obviously blowing him off. Matt, are you ready to make the phone call?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
All right, well, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, tell you I'm going to need to reschedule. I've got an optometrist appointment here in 10 minutes, so shouldn't be a surprise to you, though. This is kind of what people do to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Have you ever been this blatantly blown off before?
Never. No, that's what's bugging me so much.
Yeah. I can see your point, because I would be like, I just want to know why. Yeah. Why do you feel the need to pretend with a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night? All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Claire, please?
Yeah, this is Claire.
Hey, Claire, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, that's fine. It's a morning radio show, and one of our listeners recently emailed us about you.
Who did?
His name is Matt. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. Matt is wondering why you are blowing him off.
Wait, Matt called you guys?
Yes.
Huh.
Do you have a few minutes to tell us why you don't want to go out with Matt again?
I mean, I guess there's not much to tell.
There's not much to tell? Well, can I tell you something?
Sure.
We talked to Matt about your date, and we talked to him about everything after the date, and Matt thinks that you're a liar.
He thinks I'm a liar?
He thinks that you're a liar.
Okay, why?
Because you told him you couldn't go out with him because you had a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. And then the next time he asked you out, you said you had a dentist appointment.
So, that's my business, and for the record, I'm not lying.
Okay.
You're not lying that you went to the doctor's at 8 o'clock on a Friday night?
I'm not going to explain this to you guys.
So the doctor's appointment stuff is all true, and you haven't been blowing him off. You want to see Matt again.
I mean, not necessarily. I don't actually want to see him again.
Well, why would you make up lame excuses? Why don't you just tell him, hey, I don't think it's going to work?
I don't need to justify any of this to you guys. I didn't get that feeling with him, and I don't want to see him again. But
okay. Hey, I don't care if he blew him off the way you did. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's not my life. That's his. But is there a specific reason why you don't want to see him again, so that I can go back to him and tell him?
No, I just didn't get the feeling I feel like I should get.
So there's just no chemistry, like you weren't attracted to him?
There's just a feeling a girl gets when a guy really likes her, and he was just weird. I didn't get that from him at all.
So you didn't think that he liked you, but he's asked you out a bunch of times since your date.
I mean, it was weirder than that. It was when we went into the bar, I was like, oh, my God, here's my ex-boyfriend, and he was sitting at the bar, too. And so I told Matt that, I used to date this guy, and, he wasn't even phased. He didn't even, he didn't care. He didn't, he just went along with the date like nothing happened. And I was like, don't you get it? We slept together. This is, weird, you know?
So you wanted him to be upset that your ex-boyfriend was there?
It's not that he has to, get upset or angry about it, but, I want to, show that he actually likes me. He probably should seem like he's at least fazed by it a little bit, a little bit weirded out. I don't know.
So you want him to, go up to your ex-boyfriend and threaten him right there or something?
No, I don't want him to, fight or anything. I just, want him to be a little bit jealous and show me that he cares about me. Like
that just comes off as a little crazy to me. Did you purposely take him to a bar that you knew your ex was going to be at?
Oh my God. What is this? Like, I honestly don't need to explain any of this to you. I'm being nice by explaining why I'm not calling back a guy that obviously was acting weird at a date. I talked to all my girlfriends. They agree. It's weird if you're just like, don't even care, that like this guy I used to date. Like, he didn't want to leave. He just wanted to stay there and keep talking about books and stuff.
So you would have rather that it weirded him out and maybe he was like, I don't want to be here around your ex. Let's go somewhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's like a first date and he's not even invested in your guys' relationship. Like, what does he have to be jealous of?
I mean, I slept with the guy that's like 5 bar stools down. I would be jealous. And then, like, okay, so halfway through the night, my ex-boyfriend came up and introduced himself, and, like, Matt just, like, offered to buy him a drink. I mean, that's over the top. Like, not even acting phase.
So Matt was too cool to your ex. You would have rather him been, like, in a perfect world, Claire, if you were out with a guy and this happened, how would you want him to react?
I would want him to be, like, cold and, like, defend me and, like, not just sit there and not cool about it, like he doesn't care about me. Like, are we friends or are we on a date? I couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell.
Oh my gosh, Claire.
All right, so you like a guy who gets a little jealous, and Matt is obviously not that guy.
Obviously not that guy.
Okay.
Hey, Claire, I should let you know that Matt is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. Is it that I'm too nice? I don't understand what it is.
For your information, Matt, like, if you're out with a girl, they want you to be jealous. Like, if some guy starts flirting with me, especially if it's my ex-boyfriend.
Honestly, I was just trying to be a nice guy and, like, just play it cool. I figured if I come off mean, that would, you wouldn't find that attractive. I wanted to try to be polite and nice.
No, like, what's attractive is being a man in that situation and, like, not just, like, playing it cool. I don't want you to play it cool. Like,
so was I supposed to, like, punch him out when he walked up or something?
Well, you're not supposed to buy him a beer. I know that.
It wasn't like you had any kind of look on your face like you were mad that he was there. So I just figured you guys were, still at least friends or close. I'm not the jealous type. I've got friends in my life that I dated a long time ago. So sometimes you remain friends, you remain close. I figured you guys were still close. I wanted to be nice.
Of course, I was playing it cool. That's what I'm supposed to do in that situation. Your role is to, like, stick up for me no matter what look I have on my face.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm really confused right now. I really do not understand women at all.
Yeah, obviously you don't understand women.
Obviously,
oh
Matt.
My gosh, Claire. That is not how all women think.
It's how I think, and it's how most of my girlfriends think. So, like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, you're going to end up with, like, some control freak, jealous, roid rage dude if that's the type of parameters you're putting on your dates.
Don't judge me about who I want to date. You're the one who called me.
Yeah, Brooke, back off. Back off. I'm sticking up for Claire right now. Claire, I got your back, all right? I'm sticking up for you like a good man should do, Claire.
Wow.
Finally, a real man is doing something.
See?
Oh, God.
There you go, Claire. And if you and I were out on a date and your ex-boyfriend was there, he's not getting a beer from me.
Good. I mean, at least somebody understands.
Yeah, I'm glad we see eye to eye here. Matt, would you even like to go out on a second date with Claire?
I mean, knowing what I know now, absolutely not. She's obviously got some kind of point of view of what the roles of men and women are. I mean, so if she wants to...
Okay. It's not that I want some macho guy. I just want a guy that has, like, balls,
Oh, my gosh.
You know what? Whatever, I'm done with you.
That actually probably will get you another date with Claire if you treat her like that.
That's actually true.
Good job, Matt.
Date update.
I chose today's email for the second date update because I was hoping maybe, along with helping this person out, I could learn a few tricks too. Because Maxwell emailed us about a girl that he went out with and says he used a trick to get the girl over to his place.
Oh, no.
And it worked, but he's worried she found out what he was up to, and that's why she's not calling back. So,
Dude, why do we have to use tricks and dates?
I'm
on, guys.
honestly imagining a magician right now, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Maxwell's on the phone with us. Maxwell, what's up, Dan?
Hey, man, how you doing, bro?
Good. So your email said that you met a girl at a comedy club.
Yeah, man. I was standing in line with a bunch of buddies, and I happened to spot this beautiful-looking woman. I mean, she was gorgeous. She had the big breasts and nice eyes, you know?
Yeah.
I like how big breasts are the first thing that come out of your mouth. So you approached her, it sounds like.
Well, yeah, inside the club, I sent her and her girlfriend some drinks over, and then afterwards, I went up to her, asked her for her number, and sort of chatted her up.
Okay. What's the trick that you used to get over to your place?
I invited her out to happy hour, and we were at the bar having a good time, having a few cocktails, and I accidentally spilled a drink on myself, accidentally being the key word, you know?
Ah, all right.
Yeah, so I said, as we were going to the dinner restaurant place I had chosen for us, and I'm like, hey, do you mind if we stop by my place so I could change? So we get into my place, I turn on some music, and dim the lights a little bit, and I head to my bedroom, and I'm like, hey, make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back out. I change into a tighter shirt and put on some nice pants that might show my package off a little bit.
I have a feeling.
I like it.
Did you also spray yourself with Axe body spray?
I didn't go that far, but yeah, maybe for next time.
Let me slip into something more comfortable.
You're such a DB.
That's awesome.
He's suave.
Yeah, there you go.
gosh.
Maxwell, you are suave.
Tighter shirt.
Oops, I spilled something on my pants. I better go back to my place so I can take them off.
So
I like it, Maxwell.
you go back out there. Is she still waiting for you?
She was. She was on the couch. She was enjoying herself. She had a beverage in her hand and stuff. So I came back out. I sit down by her, and I'm like talking to her a little bit, maybe rubbing her legs. And she's like, all of a sudden, next thing you know, she's like, hey, you know what? I need to go change too. And I'm like, why? You don't have to go change. She goes, no, you look so good. I feel like I'm so underdressed. And she says, I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, cool. So she walks out, and that was the last I heard of her.
Dude, she totally pulled the same trick on you.
It backfired,
Ditched
man.
you. So what were you doing then? You were sitting there in your pants that make you look manly. And how long do you sit there before you realized that she was blowing you off?
Well, man, I had about 3 other beers. As I was waiting, I was thinking, well, women, they take a while to get ready, and she probably wants to look really good for me. You know what I mean? But, after about an hour and a half, I was like, wow, she might not be coming back. I didn't understand that.
Okay, so Maxwell, is there really any mystery as to why she's not calling you back? I mean, what do you want out of the second date update? Do you want a chance to apologize?
Maybe she should apologize to me, right?
Oh, my gosh, Maxwell. Maxwell, does it ever cross your mind that maybe instead of pulling out these tricks and putting on pants that make you look like John Hamm, that you should just act like yourself?
I mean, I was myself. I came out, I was looking good for her, I was trying to impress her, do a little man dance for her and stuff, but she wasn't doing it. I don't understand why. I mean, at least she could have told me, hey, I'm not interested. She just walked out. I think she owes me an apology.
Wow.
Okay,
so we're going to call her.
So you want to more just get her on the phone and be like, hey, what the hell? Why would you do that to me? I was sexy. I had my good pants on, and you just left.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's pretty obvious that you're running some kind of game when you're like, hey, I got to change because I spilled a drink on myself. And then you come in and you have like a clapper set up. Remember the clapper? And the lights instantly dim and Al Green comes on. She's going to know something's up at that point.
How did you know I had a clapper?
Yeah, right.
Dude.
So we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, so I know that Maxwell, the guy on the phone for the second date update, used an excuse of spilling a drink on himself to get the girl back to his apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got back there, he dimmed the lights and put on some mood music and changed into some tight clothing for her.
Yeah, what every woman wants.
When she left, though, she never really gave the excuse like she knew that's what he was up to. She could have been leaving for something else.
Really?
That could have been
You
an emergency.
think? In the middle of him rubbing her leg?
There's no way possible she could have known what my intention was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You did it all on purpose.
Well, but she doesn't know that. I looked clumsy, honestly. Like it would have looked to a normal person like an accident. I mean, this is one I keep on going back to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
Right? Why fix what's not broken?
So she just said that she wanted to get up and go change her clothes, and then you didn't hear from her again when she left your place.
Absolutely correct.
And there's nothing else that you can think of other than maybe she thought you were running game.
Well, that or my was too big for her to handle.
Oh, you should intimidate her.
I have a feeling, Maxwell, that it's not the case. Just a stab in the dark.
She might have gotten scared off.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's cute.
I'm going to call it right now and see if that is the case, which, again, don't
really
get your
hope
hopes
it
up for that. Yeah. All right. Hold on, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lee, please?
This is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, okay. Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to call you to talk about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
It's a guy named Maxwell. You remember Maxwell?
Yeah, I do. You're friends with him?
Yeah,
It's
a
an
good buddy of
excellent
mine.
question.
I know that you went on a date with Maxwell, and when you guys were at his place, you sort of took off in the middle and said you were going to change clothes and then never called him back. So wanted to call you and ask you what the deal is.
Seriously? This is for real?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We we did go out, and he spilled on his shirt and asked if we could go back to his place so he could change.
Okay.
I think he thought that was clever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he assumes that I didn't know the game he was playing.
Okay, so you think it's a game that he spilled something on himself and got him to go back to his place?
Yeah.
Why?
I think everyone in the world would have known what he was doing.
Why is that?
Yeah.
But that wasn't actually what made me leave.
Really?
I realized that the common theme in his apartment was tigers.
Like
Tigers?
What do you mean? Do you have like tiger figurines everywhere?
Yeah.
Tiger figurines, tiger paintings. There's a dish set of tigers.
Oh, nice.
And so by the time he came out with his new very tight clothes on, his shirt showed off this gigantic tiger tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
So the tigers were a turnoff?
Yeah, I asked him about it because, I thought maybe there was something more to it that I just didn't know. And his response was literally, dude, I'm obsessed with tigers. I mean, my bros even call me Tiger. And, that was pretty much the moment I knew that probably wasn't going to be a future.
Yeah, it was like the nail in the douchebag coffin.
As I was leaving, he said, hey, when you come back, let's you and Tiger go out for a nibble.
Oh.
And that sealed the deal. I mean, there was no way I was coming back.
He dropped third person. Called,
wow.
Hey, Tiger?
Yeah, referred to himself in the third person as Tiger.
No. I'm asking to talk to Tiger right now because I should tell you that Tiger is on the phone.
And you know what? I got to tell you, my buddies call me Le Tigre, not Tiger. It's Le Tigre.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't make it better. Yeah, no girl really wants to, go nibble with a tiger. I don't think it's the turn on that you think it is.
I didn't mean to freak you out with all the tiger stuff. It's just I'm a beast sometimes. I'm an animal. You know how it is.
Maxwell.
I mean, is that what freaked you out more than the tigers? Is just me being a beast sometimes? I mean, I can tone it down a little bit. I can be a kitten. You can call me kitty cat or something.
Just so not making it better. No, I can deal with an animal lover, but there's just you crossed a line.
You didn't like it when I said Tony Tiger wants to see if they're great?
Oh, my gosh. Maxwell.
I thought that was the winner chicken dinner, Lee. I swear.
So you're just sitting there, and Maxwell won't stop calling himself Tiger and making Tiger references. You can't see why she'd be a little creeped out by that, Tiger?
I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
Maxwell, why do you have to pull this stuff? Like, Lee, you were attracted to him at some point when you first met him, and then he ruined it all.
Absolutely. He wasn't at all like this when we met. None of this ever came up. I had no idea.
Maxwell, just be yourself, dude, not some tiger.
The tiger thing is so cool, though. It works.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is working right now. I can tell.
God.
Hey, Lee, would you be open to going on a second date with Tiger?
Oh, gosh.
We'll pay for it.
I really don't think so. I think perhaps Tiger should not call me again on what I'm assuming is probably a Tiger phone.
That's just a case, man. It's just a case.
Okay, so there's no way you'll go on a second date with him, Lee.
No, I don't think so. But, good luck finding somebody who's into that.
Let's send him on a date by himself to the zoo.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.